Hey y'all. The word allowed. Yes, that marshmallow skies is fire. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I know I'm early because I missed this morning. I did not specify. I've been in the bed all day. Whoever this person is that's dropping me does not fit in certain spaces. I use the word allowed. That's a problem. Removing the word. But it doesn't change whoever was repetitive. Bluetooth connected. Is that a lie? Thank y'all, Falcon with the gold. Thank you. Okay, someone said that is so. Okay, if that's not the truth, then thank you so much for helping with my gallery. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for leveling up, Michael. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, so it's your opinion, but also an assumption. Okay, you said it's an opinion. So me attempting to engage in certain spaces and I wasn't able to since the word allow was the problem. Addressing the word allowed. So remove the word allowed. I attempted to sit in spaces to reciprocate the same energy that was for my space. There's a specific person that do not want me to. Okay. Fine. I accepted that. Cool. Hey, J-Tran. So I think what I said was not understood, and that's okay. But can anybody repeat in the audience what I said as far as me having time? Do anybody remember me mention the time that I have? If you don't remember, I don't mind repeating it. I said I have time to sit, chill, go back to the way I was able to interact, just relax like I used to 3 years ago. Do y'all recall me saying that? If not, that's cool. I said when I attempted to do so, I used the word allowed. Once I realized why it was offensive, I said, you know what? Okay. I have not been able to. So I removed the word. I'm acknowledging, okay, I see why it would come off that way. No problem. I said, well, going forward, because I do want to engage, interact. No, I haven't even picked up my wine glass. My husband literally just had it down. No, I haven't been drinking. It literally turned into something else. That's all. I even took accountability and said I should not have openly said that I will be interacting on the other sides. I should have just done so quietly. Stood in that. You're absolutely right. I did, and now we're here. Okay. So with that being said, I will gladly sit in it. Me saying that I want to interact on other sides, I'll sit in that. That's fine. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Velvet. Hey, y'all. Hey. What
is this plot? Honey. I want to make
that is true, Jason. Thank y'all for the heart means welcome in. Hold on, you said Junebug said it's best to move in silence.
Thank you.
I guess it just depends. Thank you. Thank y'all for helping with the goal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, Ms. Jays, what's your question? Thank you. Okay, it says, sit where you like, but be careful. It's clear they want to push your support out. So yeah, no. I'm not pushing anyone out. I literally support everybody, so it wouldn't make sense for anybody to move away. Bella, we don't care if you want Asian talk. Just don't allow them to think we treat you bad. I literally said that there is no problems. If I address it and they still feel the way that they feel, what happens next? Ms. Kia says, I'm fighting alone. Fighting what exactly? Because then that would feed into the narrative, correct? I'm not fighting anyone. Because if I say right now I'm fighting with y'all, then it's, oh, so Bella, you do got a problem. Shut down the narratives. There is no fight. They're to defend what? They're defend themselves of what exactly? I just simply said both sides, it shouldn't be a versus nothing with a whole side of people based on one person's perspective. That's literally all I said. Everybody should be able to just like, you know what? You have your view, I have my view. That's literally what I started the live with saying. Mess is mess. We don't care whose side it is, but we do care if others are side-eyeing us. You sworn you held a funeral for a child or called a disabled child name. No. Bella, do you realize the power you have? You literally have two sides in a chokehold fighting for it. No, nobody's fighting for me. There's no fighting for nothing.
Okay, I'm back. Whew. So we about to have a woe is me party? I went live, guys, to hold myself accountable.
So Bella,
to let y'all tell me how y'all feel.
Something that you felt was a lie.
Oh, sorry, I'm back
them.
Now, y'all. I'm back.
So that's what everybody.
Y'all did see my reflection, so you know I went here.
You were spewing like a specific narrative and like specific lies that you just knew wasn't right. Like we don't support you and stuff like that. What would have been extremely hard about quickly correcting that and being like, oh no, that's not it, instead of staying on mute the entire time.
Okay. So if I said it yesterday, my question is, am I supposed to keep clearing it up every time it comes into conversation?
Yes, if it's on the level that they were on, it's but like as of lately, like yes, and then sitting there and not correcting and not saying anything isn't like it is just showing that like, hey, like like you feel that way almost, like you feel that way because clearly just now you didn't feel that way about something like us about a lie about them and you corrected it, but you just like you couldn't do it just now. Like, like, well, you couldn't do it like when they were saying stuff like how we don't support you, how we trying to do all of these crazy things. Child. Like, I was hearing all kind of stuff. I mean, they were just going and going and going. And like, so that's what we asking, like, what would be the difference? Like, there shouldn't be any difference. And you should just be able to, like, of course, we don't care if you're over there, Bella. We've been seeing you over there, right? It's been all cool. You've been over there for weeks. It's been all cool and chill. Then after that, they start wilding, attacking almost like, they're throwing out all kind of different narratives about like people who truly sit here and support you, who come to this platform all the time. So instead of just saying like, oh, no, it's not like that. Like, it ain't that, I don't think that because somebody just said that they trying to push out your support. That was corrected. A little 1-2 would have just been cool. That's what I'm saying. Not to, like, because I don't want you to feel like we all trying to come down on you. It's just that simple little fact. Because we saw you sitting over there and they was just running it and saying, just going off at the mouth, saying, spewing all kind of things. And I'm like, well, damn, because I didn't know she felt like, we be over there supporting. We be over there showing love. We be,
So, when have you seen the situation just be, oh, it's just, if you just, no disrespect. There's multiple situations years later and people are still expecting them to address it. Is that not true?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. My kid was screaming.
It's okay. Have you not seen where a situation would happen years ago? A situation, great example, Shigo. When her name comes up,
streaming Bella, honey.
They expect her to address the allegations. Right or wrong?
We having a Woe Is Me concert. We went from Tyler Perry to...
Everything is choice, right? So if I understand, I already addressed it.
And now we had a concert.
After that, it's like an apology. Once I apologize, to keep expecting me to apologize over and over for something I already acknowledged, is redundant.
But you didn't apologize.
It's like, okay, we're not listening to understand. We just want you to keep repeating yourself. We want to keep badgering something that you already made clear. I gave you the answer, and you still want me to keep repeating myself. Like you want me to put myself on a tape recorder and just press play over and over of me saying the same thing. That's what's happening, and I'm simply stopping it by saying I've already said that's not the situation. That's it. To be chastised, because that's what it is. For people continuing to still speak on it and decided they didn't want to let it go, doesn't mean that's my responsibility to keep having to address something over and over. What you're not aware of, so you might have been around the first year. My platform took a hit because I kept addressing things over and over.
Oh, I remember fact.
So if you...
Child, no. Shaded. She walked up in Shaded live, and Shaded asked her to have a conversation. She got a little combative. Shaded told her this is not an argument. This is two grown women having a conversation, or whatever. And she said, "I just want you to see the other." Shaded told her, "I just want you to see the other side of things." Excuse me, y'all. I had you have court cases that affects people's real lives. And then have the nerve to say, oh, but I'm still going to cover it. You don't have to be there. I done told y'all multiple times, you don't have to be there. And she said, Shaded told her, when did great become entertainment? When did great become entertainment? My story was leaked, not on my behalf or whatever. And you held it over there, and not all the other live hosts chose not to even recap it or anything. But you dismissively just said, you don't have to show up. Do y'all know what Bella's fucking response was? Bella fucking response was, oh, and Shaded cussed her out and said, oh, bitch, da-da-da, get the fuck up out of here. She said, block me now. None of that stuff. Didn't say I'm sorry. Didn't say I'm sorry they made you feel. Shady said this is real life situation where you still going to therapy, still having to deal with cops, still having to deal with this, that, and the third, and the accuser. She said, great. Well, I was taking advantage of da da da. She was going off on Bella. You know, she said, you a weird ass bitch. You a weird ass mother. You know, she cussed her out, boy. Cussed her out. I'm looking for it. But right before I was on another live, right after Shady ended, it dropped me into another live, and we was talking, and then they said Bella was live, and they was playing it, and Bart was over there telling her how dead ass wrong she was, and everything. I was so fucking proud of Shaded. And then she dropped the mic and ended the live. Yes, y'all, this was like 30 minutes ago. This happened today, like 30 minutes ago. And I had happened to scroll on Shady was on my FYP, and her and Bella had just started the conversation.
Moving around to myself.
Yeah.
What else do I need to take accountability for? I'm asking a simple question.
We're gonna listen while I'm eating, so I'm trying not to talk and do all the things. This is why I don't go live till 8 o'clock, but I couldn't. And Barb told her how wrong she was being over there silent. So now she having a woe is me. Look at her face. Body
what
language.
am I a victim of? I keep seeing the word victim. Victim of what? What do that even mean?
Not no court.
Hey Bella, how are you?
Finding yourself?
I'm pretty good. All right. I came up here because one, I can see that you're getting frustrated. Okay. But I think that what people are trying to say, because I watched you today on that platform, and I think that I've been around for a long time too. You're an OG at this point. You know the way things are perceived over here. As a matter of fact, you're probably one of the better creators at avoiding that kind of stuff. I don't think your issue is definitely you moving around, you finding new people or new court cases or new dramas that are happening on TikTok. But when you sit up on a panel for hours, as people are sitting there saying pretty much that we don't support you, that we're upset that because they've welcomed you with open arms and we've shunned you, and all of these different things, and you sit there on silence, your silence is complicity. That you pretty much agreeing with that. Now, you could have dropped out the panel. You know how that worked. You know how it work over here.
You dropped and I know confronted you.
So, like, what I'm trying to understand is, one, why do you feel like we have an issue with the fact that you are moving around? Because that's not the issue. These people have been coming to your courtroom for at least the past few weeks. At least. So we don't have an issue with you moving around. As a matter of fact, I have heard a lot of people encouraging you to come on more. You've had a few but that's just the way that it works over here. But you sitting over amongst new people and allowing them to and I know when I first heard it, I said, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. We might cuss Bella out, but that's our motherfucking Bella. That's what I said. So to sit there and see that you're saying now, like, as if this is this big separation thing, like, let us know, because I do feel like a lot of your support and where you have come, your foundation comes from Messy Talk.
Look at Ashley over there.
It has come from Messy Talk. So to sit over there to hear what was being said, just in reference, because that has to do with Tea Time and whoever that is. And that could have been made clear with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you making them reading out the messy comment towards T, like, none of that even shows any form of
thank you, Brenda,
alliance or agreement with Messy Talk. That shit was pretty shitty to do to even T. Ask that kind of question over and over there in environments where we know she's been attacked. Like, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, Why?
For Jade to
why
say
do you
that
feel
shit
like
about
over
T,
on that
she
new
don't
side
like
where you
T?
done moved around to, that all of that was cool? Because I've seen you drop the fuck up out of panels over here because you didn't want to be in the mess. So you had to know messy talk versus drama talk was going to create a bunch of, that's a big mess. That's a big mess. And I've seen you leave because of mess. So I guess that's my question to you is like, what today, like what was that your way of showing them? Yes, I don't have an issue with y'all. Was that your way of trying to stay the middleman? And because we both know that you being silent don't mean shit to us over here.
Okay. So me feeling like I didn't need to drop because I sit there any other time, that's just how I looked at it today. Tomorrow, when I go to sit over there, whatever the conversation is, I'm just going to be there. That's all. I have dropped from spaces before. Absolutely. No argument there. I am simply saying yesterday, once I made my stance on where I'm at with everybody, which I said, there's no issues with nobody.
I heard that. I did hear you say that. Okay.
So that it should have stayed there as far as, okay, well, Bella, what is your position? I said my position. However they feeling, don't put me in that. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's all I said. So expecting me to drop, that's fine. I'll take that L. That's fine. I should have dropped. I'm wrong for that. Full accountability. I shouldn't have sat there.
Well, I think it's a difference between being wrong for something and then understanding the aftermath of something, right? Like this live right here, had you dropped out of the panel, it probably wouldn't even, matter of fact, I know it wouldn't be all of this for you right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You just, because I've watched you do it. If I hadn't watched you do that before, if I had watched you sit in panels where shit was being discussed that you knew would be messy and shit like that,
maybe
and
we should show her what Sean
maybe I would have
like.
a different stance on it. But Bill, I've watched you do that, and so I like that. That's my point. I don't think it's a thing with you moving around, you going to different spaces, you growing your brand, you doing those things. And I'm gonna tell you from my point of view, it's absolutely nothing wrong with you doing that. You should be doing that. You should be expanding yourself. You get what I'm saying? But not at the expense of them tearing down the foundation in which you built. You the motherfucking when you done put blood, sweat, and tears over here on Messy Top.
Oh, check your DM.
And now these new motherfuckers is over here trying to they done put in Bella. What you mean? You get what I'm saying to you? Like that I think everybody over here was just like, well, damn, Bella, you ain't gonna, because we all know how to operate. Well, you ain't gonna drop. You ain't dropping and all that going on. Like that's my point. So I don't think it's about you. I think you made a choice. And I think because of that choice, now we're here. And like, I hate it, you know what I'm saying? Because, maybe you are trying to bridge the two sides. But I think if you are trying to bridge the two sides, I would have came off mute and been like, hey guys, this ain't how to do it. Now me being here, I'm trying to bridge both. It's enough for all of us. That conversation could have got deaded over there because let me help you. You are the big fish over there.
But she not.
But whether you want it or not.
Believe it or not, I'm actually not, Jade. I'm just, Jade, please hear me. Mm-hmm. I'm just Bella when I sit over there. There's no expectations of me. They don't require nothing from me. All I do is just exist over there, Jade. That's not true. So how y'all see me over here, I'm glad you're saying it. The way we operate over here, it's a whole different world over there. So it's been hella shit. And I'm not even being funny. It's been hella shit that's been said, went down. I'm in the panel, but like I do with anything else, minding my business, not saying nothing, but because it involved the side that I interact with, I was expected to move how we do over here. I've been sitting in the panel when it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on over there. So that's
like I said, you the big fish.
I'm not.
That's it. And over here, you in this pond over here, you might be a big fish, but you're amongst other big fishes. That's a little pond. That's a small pond. Listen, and I'm not saying that you went over there like I'm the big fish and no. But your presence over there brings numbers. It brings that shit. We wouldn't know them motherfuckers. And that's not me trying to be disrespectful towards them, because I was just saying, I think Tasia is a very intelligent young Black woman that has a voice.
So Jay, someone said I defend them. What have I defended? When all I said was, I said everybody can interact with each other. Have your view, but it shouldn't turn into a whole entire side beefing with another side. That's all so defending what? I'm not defending nothing. That was just literally my perspective on what I saw today. Like, whoa, it don't have to go this far. And I'm talking about an entire side, not myself. An entire side of people getting ready to go at each other. I said, no, it don't have to be this. I said that. But that's even not enough.
Right, but you stayed in the midst of it, babe. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And I'm really not I'm really trying to talk to you, Bella. I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm not coming at you. I understand what you're saying. Okay? But what I'm telling you is, because you already, like you said, these are two sides coming at each other, right? And you in the middle trying to, you're stuck in the middle of it.
You might be on
and something. I get it, whether you want to be or not.
I'm not in the middle, because guess what? Even after I end my live, I'm going to go over to whoever is live. I'm going to grab that heart me. I'm going to say good day or good evening. I'm still going to support. Nothing changes on my end. I can't keep stressing it enough. I support messy talk, this talk, that. I support everybody. Don't make it seem like, oh, you're being forced to choose a side. No, I'm not. There's never going to be a time where I'm choosing any side. I'm for everybody. I even said that today. I support everyone. Why is that not enough?
Because your actions didn't show that. If we're in the middle of a battlefield, hold on, and you got a blue side over here and a red side over here, all right? And they going at it. And niggas is sitting there and we watching you standing over there with all the red side. What the fuck you gonna think? You think we gonna think? You on the red side, baby. You were sitting in that panel on the other side. If you were with, you could have just dropped out, bro, and been, like you said, been out of it. You didn't have to be one of them boxes that filled it, Bella. It wasn't even like you said, you weren't even talking shit. But you standing over there with them. You don't think motherfuckers ain't gonna start aiming at you, babe?
So I have you know what? Again, hearing you out, that perspective makes 100% sense. Absolutely. Don't want to be involved. Out of sight, out of mind. Understood.
She gonna hang up on
Not a problem. The way this live is going right now, Jade, you're not in messy talk. You're not in drama. You're not in no sides. You're new. You're coming in and you're watching the audience. You're watching what's being said. How would you perceive what's going on right now? If it was just you new here, you're just watching for the first time. Because, again, we can't assume that everybody that comes in this door been here. It's probably people that's never been here and listening to the conversation for the first time. How do you think they're perceiving what's going on right now? If they hear me saying, hey, I support everybody, I want to be here, I want to be there, I want to be everywhere, and I'm repeating myself, and I'm acknowledging, you know what, I should have just dropped from the panel, I should have just left for the day. Another question, drop from the panel and just stay silent in the live as a whole, or just leave the live as a whole and not know how long this is going to continue? Because again, that's somewhere I was able to sit, chill. So now, because that's going on, what should my next move be as far as how I engage going forward? Should I even sit in the live? And because
you know how that works, Bella. Yeah, you can sit in the live.
I'm not being funny when I say this. So if they're saying what they're saying, I'm in a live and I'm not listening. Okay, so because I was physically seen, so don't make sure I don't comment either. Don't comment. Don't sit in the panel. I'm just a viewer listening in. That's cool. But wouldn't that still be a problem because I was there and didn't say nothing, whether I was physically in the panel or in the audience?
No, it wouldn't have been. You know that because you've done it before. That's what you used to do, Bella. You used to just be in the audience, love. Listen, hold on. And then you could have went back the next shit. You could have went back later on the night if they wasn't still talking shit when the conversation was over with them talking the drama talk versus messy talk. And I'm saying the same thing even on, who was that, Mad Days panel? I don't think you should have went and sat over there either if you were trying to be neutral. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And that's my concern. We know, thank you for walking into that. we know once the situation gets started, we don't know how long any of this shit gonna play out, do we? Let's be for real.
Right.
So I went from being able to sit, chill, turn my camera on. Hey y'all, I'm having apple juice today. I'm having yogurt. How's y'all day going? I went from being able to do that to now I can't even sit and chill because I don't know how long this interaction is going to continue. How is that fair to me? Well, that's all I came over there for.
Right, but you still not chilling, sipping, and talking about your yogurt. They fighting, cussing, and telling each other how the other side got you better. That's not what you're not. You should have still been stressed by the conversation. It was not that space that you're telling me that you went there for. And what I'm telling you is that not that space wouldn't have been that tomorrow or the next day. You already know. Messy Talk was already over here saying, you know what I'm saying? That fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't address it.
So, Jade, hear what I'm saying. Whatever they have going on over there, their arguments, and they know the back and forth. I have no input, no nothing. It's not my issue, not my situation. I'ma sit and listen like everybody else more than likely is sitting. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So it do be shit, it be stuff going on. But they don't be like, okay, so Bella, you sit in the panel while such and such is cussing such a. Those expectations are not the same over there. I have the Nora situation of motherfucking messy. When all that stuff was going on over there, none of them felt like, so Bella, you just gonna sit in the panel while such.
They don't have the history with you neither. They just met you, Bella.
That's the point. That's the point that I'm walking into. So what happens in one neighborhood is it don't happen in another neighborhood. I can just go into this neighborhood, chill, ride my bike, no problem. But if I go into this neighborhood, oh shit, let me put my bike up.
That's not funny, bro.
But here's the thing, though. Your new neighborhood start busting at your old neighborhood. Your old neighborhood wasn't busting at them. Ooh. Your new neighborhood start busting over here first.
Okay.
And then we ignored it. Niggas been doing this shit. You know ain't nobody over here on Messy Talk even went the fuck off yet. Everybody over here, they went, your peace and serenity came over here busting at us first. Can we no? We can't agree on that?
So they came over here doing what they did over here. And I was supposed to leave until that settles. My question that I'm asking, what happens if it don't? What happens if they saying it's up and it's up? There goes another side that, okay, well, guess I can't.
Right, but tell them what? Tell them don't do. Say, I just came here, y'all. Don't do that. They gonna shoot back. That's what you should have said. You bust at them, they gonna bust back.
Hey, I don't think you understand. They go at each other. They can barely get each other to calm down. Like, I can't even convince them with each other. And it be full-blown drag down sessions. But I'm going to convince them people that they don't interact with, don't really know like that. Hey, guys, don't leave them. What? Like, how?
Right. See, but now they done put you all in the middle of this shit. Listen, Bella, I'm with you, babe. Listen, it don't matter to me. You sit wherever the hell you want to sit. I'm just going to give you the advice. And I'm going to drop down because I don't want you to get frustrated with me. I am going to... Miss Lauren's in the building. I'm just going to give you this advice right here, okay? Like, I would just tell them, like, hey, listen, y'all, I'm over here to chill. I'm not with none of that shit. I'm good with Messy Talk. I'm good with y'all. Could y'all please refrain from fucking with them? And I'm going to ask the same of them. And that's it. And keep that shit pushing. And when they don't, Bella, just leave. You can always come to my space and sit quietly if you would like to. Okay? All right. Don't tear yourself down too bad about it. But, I would have dropped out the panel. That's just me. Okay?
My Lord.
I wish you the best, Bella.
Thank you, Jan.
Girl.
Here come Ashley.
I'm sorry. It's a lot of peer pressure. I don't know why they feel like they can tell you what to do on the phone you pay your bill on. I have to agree with you. You weren't saying anything. I mean, you could have been away from the phone. You might have took a nap. You were so quiet.
I didn't even want to use that as an excuse. Y'all know I be at work. It's times where I have my camera on. I got to step away from the phone. There's times where I made no excuses. I sat there. She's right. I sat there and I should have dropped. No excuses.
But to be clear, I feel like, Tea Time been banging with us for a really long time. You're kind of new to where we're at, but for the most part, you have been coming around for a while. So it's like
that's Ashley Banks, y'all.
Choosing to pick this one situation.
That was the one that was popping off yesterday after Susu.
But they weren't there for all of the other things that you were around for, right? Like we had hella other stuff pop off that they weren't there for. So I feel like I don't remember any of us going over there and banging on them like she just described. I know that, the situation happened on her Royals panel between you and Tea Time. And I think that might have caught a bit of rift from the attention from this side. And then it kind of dove into like, where's Bella been hanging out at? But they are dragging this entire situation. Like, y'all follow Bella around and then want to know why she sit where she sit at and then make her over explain herself. And then when she clarifies for you, it's still not good enough. I think that's ridiculous.
No.
I think people should be able to go wherever they choose, wherever they see fit. And as long as they don't run their mouth, what is the problem? You want to assume and draw all these conclusions and say, well, is this and it's that. And well, that's on you. That's what you took your brain through.
They gonna get you
out her own mouth that, listen, that wasn't my intentions.
They gonna do you worse than you think you done been
My
done
brain was not thinking any of those things. I don't have any of those understandings. Why are y'all still telling her what it looked like? Well, then undo what it looks like for yourself. Unsee that for yourself. Like dragging her and saying that she might not, we wish you the best. I just feel like the whole connotation and all of the undertone is so depressing and sad. And if we're the kids, then y'all really sound like the nursing home. This is not As the World Turns. This is not, Victor Newman's episode of whatever. Let people do what they want and let her clarify. She is grown. She don't have no reason to lie to y'all about where her head was at. I just don't understand that. So drawing these like weird lines, I feel like y'all have to find something better to do with y'all time. But it really just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm only saying that if we're kids over there, then the nursing home must be over here because I don't know. That's what
I just wanted to say that, it's not that she has to drop off the panel. The fact of the matter is that she has yet to address them directly. So if something takes place or whatever, she waits till she goes live and do it whatever. But why when you're right there in the panel? If when she's right there in the panel, she correct them when it happens, this would be dead. It wouldn't even be an issue.
Right. What's she saying? Hold on. She passing about something.
Speak. Hold on. Like, where is this? Oh, you have to agree with what's being said. You come into the panel, you give your opinion. That's it.
I'm just saying, Bella been hanging out in our space for a very long time, as well Tea Time, and we've had our own stuff going on. Y'all follow them over here and then want to control the narrative and then want to draw a line and say what people should or shouldn't be doing what you think. That's entitlement. Y'all have to loosen up. Literally.
Right, so Ashley, I'm going to wrap you up. One moment. I'm going to wrap you up. Hold on, Ashley.
Uh-oh. Let's see what Trina gonna say.
Yeah, this is real weird, lame, and whack as fuck. And it's green as fuck.
Come on, Trina.
Because any other time, you damn near invited me up. You done invited me up a few motherfucking times. But today you don't want me to come up because you already know what time I'm going to be on. This is weird as fuck. You don't get how you should clear up narratives, but you'll stop your whole show. So-and-so, can you please explain to the audience that I wasn't this and I didn't that and I didn't... you'll do it to other people. You want people to clear shit up when it's you. But you sitting here listening to this shit, and people are still over here supporting you, the same people whose face you're fucking spitting in. Ooh! And you don't see the fucking problem? The same people who rolled for you with that Barb shit when you recorded that lady's kid and sent it in the group chat. The same people who rolled for you when you was making up Cash App messages and sending it to your fucking self. You want to make it seem like, oh, I just can't exist over here. You done did a lot of fucked up shit, and people are still here supporting you. To turn around and say, well, they can have their opinions, and, well, what am I supposed to say when you get on this bitch and try to tell us how to think every motherfucking Sunday? That's weird.
Ooh, this is a taste of the old Trina. Come on, Trina Bean. Hello, is this thing on?
Hello?
I knew she was going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Again, you know exactly what the fuck you be doing. And at this point, the shit is fucking tired. Because it's been years of the shit. Years of you doing weird ass shit and people riding behind you. Me personally still feeling bad for that diamond shit from years the fuck ago. And from what I see, you trying your best to replicate that bitch. And you think you found a space where you're untouchable until you get to running your mouth over there like you've done over here. It's weird as fuck. I'm not talking to her like a fucking child. First off, I've been waiting to get up here since she came live. And any other motherfucking time, Bella will pull me up in a sec soon as she see me. Any other motherfucking time.
Thank you, Lala.
Soon as she see me. Come kick it with us, Train B. What up, Train B? Been here since day one. It's a lack of respect. It's insulting and it's old. Mama. Period. Ain't nobody talking to her like a fucking kid. Bella got a mouth. She's choosing not to talk. This is another part of the act. The fuck? But see, Bella knows she can't play with me too. So why waste time and effort? I get that as well. It's crazy you done ran around this app crying and whining about a fucking drop like you don't do drops, but then don't even want to offer nobody no, oh, okay, I see how y'all feel. Oh, okay, you know what y'all do come in here in droves in the thousands and fuck with me every week no matter how much I say fuck y'all. Huh?
My Lord. Oh, Trina.
But you do you, Bella, because that's what you're going to always do.
Thank you, Deanna. Oh, I'm messy. Oh. This means war.
Hey, Ladybug, what's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. I ended up on the panel because I did see you over there, and I was kind of lost, but I noticed that you were quiet. I have watched, I don't say much. I get on this app, I observe who I rock with, I rock with, who I'm solid with, I don't owe anybody any explanation. So, and I'm solid with Trina. I don't have no issues with Trina, no whatsoever.
Okay.
Despite what people, I let people believe what they want to believe. My relationships that I have with people,
hey,
that's between me and Angel.
So when y'all were talking, and I say y'all just missed it, when that girl Ashley was up there, Bella stopped her and say, see, Ashley, this is what I'm talking about. They're putting in the chat that I should check you. Check you for what, Ashley?
Wow.
That's what y'all missed.
Wow. Because she should have been like, no, actually, that's not it. That's all
exactly. This is a family. This is a family feud. She should respectfully ask them to stand down.
Yeah. Y'all don't know what's been going on, none of that stuff, because what's going to happen? It's Thursday. They may have Throwback Thursday.
I just say, let her 50 people support her. Stop going over there supporting her ass. Let her be a damsel in distress by herself. I'm going to drop.
Thank you, boo. Damn, boy, Trina done gave me chill bumps, honey. I'm over here like, my Lord. Ugh.
If there is something you felt you've done and you owe someone an apology, that's you. That's a you issue. You don't owe me, and no, you don't owe none of the 1.3K people in here an explanation what you do as a grown adult. None. They like it. That's a them issue.
Look,
they don't like
it.
That's a them issue. People have a problem with projecting their own
stroked.
issues. Their personification, projected. They project who they are onto individuals and create these parasocial relationships that are just wild. They will get on this app and tell you what to do, but won't tell it to the man or the woman they laying in the bed with. Make that make sense? They'll tell you how to carry yourself, but they won't check their children, their neighbor, or the person that's living in their house and in their head rent free. Like, what are we, 5, 25, 35, 45, or 50? I don't get it. I may never get it because I'm a different creature. All by myself. I roll the way I roll. I move the way I move. And one thing nobody back there, and you need to save face and beef with me in public. I understand it's a job for some people. Not for me, though. Not for me. So when it's their bread and butter, I know that's what they have to do. It's not your bread and butter either. Like, let's make the main thing the main thing. Wait a minute. Worry about your own self.
Is this Angel from birth the one that Petty Rowe used to call Angel after birth?
Bad for you. That's all I'm going to say. I love you, Bella. Treen Bean, I rock with you the long way. It is what it is. Y'all got beef. I don't. What they got to do with me? I would sound like a slap idiot. Getting up here saying,
Hold on,
now
y'all.
you know. Don't that seem like weird? If I inserted myself in the previous conversation, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. So you being in anyone else's panel has absolutely nothing to do with anyone else. That's a them issue.
I'm stepping away.
Bella can deal with Bella issues. And if they don't like it, they can swipe it. How about that? They here because they like it. I love you and I'm out.
All right. Much love to you too. Thank you.
Bella.
How you doing?
Smile, girl. Yeah, I don't know. This shit, it just seemed very childish, respectfully. But we ain't tripping about nothing that, they talking about. I don't think anybody's fighting over you or, I don't understand what the fuck is going on and why it's a problem that you come over there and sit. You don't engage with anything that we're saying, even when we have our own issues. You just sit, you listen, and half of the time you're not even at your phone because we know that you're at work. I don't understand what's going on. I think it's a hot mess, and I'm sorry that you have to go through this right now. But I do feel like it's a lot of people on this side that don't like you. I'm just being honest, Bella. I'm just reading the comments. Like, I'm reading the comments, and the shit got brought up. It got brought to the forefront, not because of me. I don't know. Somebody said Joe said I said something, but anyway. Because of something that was said on another live about you, and I just was confused. But I don't know.
Hold on, y'all.
There is no problem. Nobody dislikes me, so how y'all feel.
I'm sorry, y'all.
And I'm supposed to keep saying, "Oh no, that's not true." They do like me.
Y'all, somebody sent me something to play. I'm trying to get it to my phone. Damn.
Hold on, can you say that again?
You already cleared that narrative up, and we still feel how we feel based upon the stuff that we see.
So can you stay right there? So what am I supposed to do? They feel how they feel again. So now I'm asking y'all. Thank you for acknowledging that I've said it. So what am I supposed to do now? Just asking. I'm asking y'all. What am I supposed to do if they still feel how they feel? I'm asking a question. What am I supposed to do?
What they want is they want you to just pick a side based upon our opinion.
I still haven't seen an answer yet.
Well, somebody said, "Drop me, Bella."
Okay.
So I don't know, but it's definitely giving they want you to pick a side, and we not even on that. You go over there. We don't care. We still gonna fuck with whoever we want to fuck with regardless.
Yeah, so there's no choosing sides. It's no sides. No.
How you feeling, sis? You all right? Hold on, let me. I can't see you. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Yeah. I just came to tell you. I don't need my camera on. Only message I got for you with this shit is because y'all all down, vibe is down. Go where the fuck you supposed to be. You wanna know how I know? Hey, go where you supposed to be, Bella. Come close to me. You wanna ride out, baby, go for me. I make a million. Hey, got me moving like groceries. Hey, go where you supposed to be, Bella. So for me, ooh, it's supposed to be. If he wants me to, it's supposed to be. Hey, where you supposed to be, Bella? Where you supposed to be, Bella? You better go there. Let's land on this motherfucker. Motherfuckers always want to be mad. They want everybody to be mad and sad and just going through some shit every motherfucking day. Go where the fuck you supposed to be. Make them do it. I tried to come lighten the mood. Y'all was over here going through some
But
shit.
Omar, what Jay said, it did resonate with me. Just certain things, just out of sight, out of mind, be out the way, so it won't be all of this. So I feel like what Jay said, all I could do is cross my fingers and hope that it smooth over. Cause matter of fact, if the conversations come up and I'm in the panel and I'm not to my phone, just drop me to the audience. Like it's a simple fix.
Well, you know how people are on TikTok. They gonna like you. They gonna love you. It fluctuates. It goes up and down, right? So you gotta just do you. Whatever. If you feel at that moment you won't need a break, take a break. If you feel you want to be in drama, get in drama.
You up here?
But you gotta know that these TikTok streets don't love you. They don't love me. They don't love none of us. These hoes ain't loyal. Hey, these hoes ain't loyal. These TikTok hoes ain't loyal, Bella.
Now, why you over there being corny?
Let me see. Hey, I wasn't born last night. What? I know these hoes ain't right. What? You was born on my phone last night. She ain't have a ring on last night. Oh, nigga, that's TikTok nerd. That's that TikTok nerd. If these bitches ain't got nothing else on this motherfucker, they got the audacity. Everything in this bitch, no flamingos, I would do anything but trust these hoes. CV, fuck me, rich nigga, I won't you. Hey, and these TikTok hoes can't do nothing for ya.
You must have been filtered, Brenda.
Hey, all these hoes ain't loyal. Hey, oh, these hoes ain't loyal. What? Guess what he said to him, Bella? Look, he said, just got rich. What'd he do? Took a broke nigga bitch. What? A broke nigga. He can make her rich, but guess what he do? He don't fuck a broke bitches. Hey,
this the old shit they talking about.
Hey, she took it to the bay with me. Eyes closed, smoking marijuana. Rolling in the body. All right, that's enough of my little intermission. I just had to come lighten the mood, though, for real. Y'all be taking shit too serious sometimes. People be getting too deep, reading too deep in the shit. We gotta just let it roll off our tails like water on a duck. That's it. Have a blessed night, y'all. Take care. I need to get in shape because I'm breathing hard. Even though y'all can't see me dance.
Oh, he was twerking.
I was cutting around.
Wait till he get over here. Wait till he get over here.
Bye, Bella.
Omar, thank you for stopping up. Ain't danced about 2 seconds and can't breathe. Play too much.
Hey, Bella.
Come How you on, doing? Man.
I'm doing good, girl. I just came up and I'm going to be real quick. Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You don't owe nothing to nobody. You are an adult. You can do what you want to do.
Hold, please.
You go to where you want to go. People don't like it tough. Tough. Because guess what? No matter what you say, people already got their minds made up on it anyway, right? No matter what you say, people already got their minds made up on it anyway, right?
Boom. Even better.
So do you. I just want to tell you and I love you. That's all, that's it. I just want to tell you and I love you. Keep your head up and you keep doing you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much love to you as well.
So if you know that this has been a pattern, an ongoing pattern for you, when do you look within yourself and say, hey, am I the common denominator? Because now they're putting you in shit too.
I thought a streamer was
so
up there.
then it becomes a point in time where it's like, okay, are you going to separate from them like you separated from Blaze, like you separated from Frankie,
because I heard
like
yours.
You separated from Mad Day?
Oh no, go ahead, keep playing
I could keep naming, but it would be pointless. Because to always avoid drama and drop out of boxes. Even before people was dropping you from panels, you wouldn't even go into panels on Messy Talk. You wouldn't even go into panels. You would literally drop your notepad in the comments because you wanted to avoid conflating and starting things that you already know how people are going to perceive it and how they do on Messy Talk. You knew that. So when you say you're just sitting up and then you saying you sitting over there and that's like a peaceful place for you, but how is it peaceful when they're literally just dragging and talking shit about the people that you've already grown a platform from? There's nothing peaceful in them sitting over there saying people bullying you. They said that we were bullying you. They said that we were basically, it's a mental illness. Basically, we are fighting over you like an abusive relationship, like a man who don't want to treat a woman right, but don't want her to be with nobody else. That's sick. So we got to come to a point where we got to understand people are upset. Then people telling you you don't owe nobody nothing. When you are a content creator, when you are somebody who's public facing and people support you and they send you their hard earned money, You do owe them something. You owe them a certain level of integrity. You do owe them to not sit there and say, F y'all, and get the F out of my platform after they spent years supporting you. That is a slap in the face. You do owe people. Stop letting people tell you that. That's not true. Just like when you go to corporate America, that dental office you work in, you have to act a certain way. You owe them something because they employ you and they give you money. That's the same thing, and I think people take it for granted until it's gone. You say that, and it sounds so cool to say until it's no longer there anymore. So you have to be careful when you're spewing things like that, because it's as easy as God give it, he will take it away. And so stop letting people tell you that the people who you have built a foundation on, that they don't matter and you don't owe them anything. Stop letting them feed you that, because that's not a mindset of somebody who wants to see you succeed. And Bella knows I've been saying Bella plays damsel in distress for years. Y'all new to this. I'm not. Bella knows. I told Bella that directly. Bella is not confused about what I'm saying. I don't talk behind nobody's back. I don't talk behind people's back, and I say things that I say to your face, so she understands. Bella knows how I feel, and yet still I support Bella. I have supported Bella over the years, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. Y'all don't care about Bella. Y'all just now getting to know Bella. It's easy to tell her to discard and throw away the people who she started out with, because it don't matter to y'all. This is nothing to y'all. Like y'all said, y'all ain't known her that long. It don't matter to y'all, but people who have known her and have been bailiffs in her court and have seen her court show transition through the years, they care. They're going to say, Bella, you kind of, even the person who she was beefing with for a year plus, Barb came up here and told her, when your enemy, somebody who has perceived them and designated themselves to be your enemy, comes up to try to tell you, like, look, you may not want to do this, that's a different level, Bella. You got to listen and take that into consideration. I'm not saying you got to do what they telling you to do. What I'm saying is to listen and take into consideration what people are saying. Because to say that you don't owe people nothing, that's not going to get you far. Because people are going to be like, oh, okay, you don't owe us nothing. Eventually, they're going to go on about their business. And hopefully the people that you over there with can pick up the slack for it. But I don't think it's conducive to your platform to be like that and to feed into that. I don't think so. So people could say, oh, you talking about Bella. Bella know whatever, I'm going to clock in on whatever. Bella knows that. It ain't no secret. So for all of y'all saying, oh, Proxy, you was over there, y'all slow over there on that side. Y'all don't have no comprehension skills. So it's a waste. Y'all will never get it.
There's this saying, treat people how you want to be treated. When someone is treating y'all nothing but nice, and I actually grew to know Bella from my side. I enjoy Bella. I like her. I love her over there. She don't cause us issues. I think the problem comes in when people are being mean and nasty to her and then saying, we'll still be our friend. Still come over here, but we're going to drag you. Still come over here, but we're going to sit in the comments and tell you how wrong you are. I think it's crazy. So at the end of the day, I'm the one who said everything that Proxy just said. I said that she's being bullied. This is pure bullying. This is people being mean. All y'all have to do is allow her to rock out. She never talked shit about y'all. And by the way, T-Tom was the one who put that on her name. Bella never spoke for herself and said that. And so we followed up with a question. A question should never upset y'all, but it seems as if questions upset this side a lot because y'all all rode the fucking short bus. I'm sorry, Bella. And I'm just going to tell you, and I'm going to drop, stay your motherfucking ground. Don't ever allow nobody to knock you off of your motherfucking crown because clearly you more relevant than you think. These are motherfucking peons on this app trying to motherfucking say, come back over here so we can drag you. That's what the fuck they did. They didn't open you back with warm up arms and fucking hugs. You came and started up alive and now you fake, you motherfucking a traitor. Ain't no love showing through this motherfucking chat, but y'all saying y'all support her. So please let us know where the fuck the support at, T-Time. Motherfucking Proxy. Y'all are bullies. But thank you, Bella.
That's what I mean by slow and lacking comprehension skills. Correction does not equate hate. Telling somebody, look, you misstepped there. I do it to T all the time. That is what a real friend is gonna do. You just got here, dude. Who are you? You just up there just slow as hell, just talking out your ass. You done took the shit out your ass and started clapping it together in your hands. Like, knock it off. Nobody's bullying Bella. Bella know how this go. Bella know when you in the mess, you get in the mess. When you don't just get to showcase other people's mess and think people not gonna pull you into the mess. They're gonna pull you in the mess too. You don't get to do that. Bella knows that. So anything outside of that is just nonsense. You're a fool if you think that people are just gonna enable you to do whatever you want to do and they gonna see you crashing out and they gonna try to help you and stop you. The only people that do that is people that don't give a fuck about you and look at you like you an entertainer, like you a character. That's the only type of people that do that. Enabling people's poor behavior does not mean that you like them or that you're good for them or that you're healthy for them. That means that you're a loser and you probably lack integrity and accountability within yourself. That's what that usually means. Nobody trying to watch Bella sit there and I already know how they gonna do her. She know how they gonna do her. Bella know this ain't new. Bella is not new to this. Bella has been doing this for years. She knows how this go. Everybody has their turn. Everybody. Nobody's exempt. Not me, not T, not Bella, not nobody. And then you want to talk about bullying and moral police. You be telling people all type of crazy stuff. They children gonna unalive and all type of crazy stuff I done heard you say. You ain't nobody's, but you can't. Please, spare me. Please. But like I said, Bella, when your enemy start telling you something, just take the time to actually listen and look through it. I ain't saying you got to follow it, but take the time to sit and say, dang, like, why would my enemy even feel compelled to come up and say something? Like, why would my enemy? Like, you got to really pay attention because signs come, and when we get arrogant, we miss them. And it usually leads to a harsher lesson. And I ain't going to... I'm not gonna argue with Shorty because I know that's what she's looking for, but I don't do that with children. She's a child. She don't understand life. Don't take advice from somebody who ain't never lived life and who don't understand life's lessons. They'll talk you right off a cliff. That's a crash out.
Good day.
Good evening.
I have a question. Kiara just accused people of bullying you. Do you agree with that?
No.
Can I play something for you?
Okay.
This is a conversation that was being had over during the time of you sitting over there. Just take a listen.
Basically, the type of person to be dropped, but I don't want to share you with anybody else. I want you to stay over here where you're not going to be able to move forward. You're not going to be able to achieve or succeed or do anything. You're just going to be stuck here. But they can't have you. We're not going to allow you to voice your stuff or have any peace over here, but they can't have you. That's exactly what's going on. They want control of the players that have been on their side. They don't want to do anything about it. They want to cause ruckus. They want to cause chaos at the simple fact that Bella wants to branch out. Because no longer is she just going to be messy talk.
Well, so I do see that, and I do believe that. I personally feel as if everybody around this bitch sat around, and this what really irritated me about the whole situation. Don't ever say that, oh, you're neutral, then throw like, oh, well, then bitches said that you was a deadbeat. Oh, bitch. And people said that you ran people over. See, this is the problem. See, they be over there picking with people they know not gonna argue back. So if you know for a fact Bella isn't gonna argue back, why the fuck did you try to throw a little slick jab? Because Bella came up and asked a question that the comments fucking said. After already having bullying allegations. Exactly. And that's what really frustrated. So I was kind of already irritated by that. Not only that, then the Brooklyn situation. So the whole point is, and this is what I mean by people pick and choose their egregious and pick and choose when bitches are being bullies and when they are not being bullies. People are The thing that I do not like is people picking on people who are fucking innocent. You will never see me get on a fucking panel and pick with motherfucking Tiffany. You will never see me get on a fucking panel and go back and forth with bitches that are weak that I know for a fact would never argue back with me. That's the dumbest shit. I personally feel like the shit that they be doing to people is wrong. And once again, this is that situation with the whole woman that they don't want us to speak of situation. That is what y'all did to somebody over there. Y'all actions motherfucking caused somebody to take their life. T sat over there and allowed allegations of a woman that was false to be spread. I don't give a fuck if a bitch is motherfucking streaming. The hoe need to motherfucking go and pick up a Bible and repent and drop down to her fucking knees. Bitches are evil, but they call me a bully. Bitches say that I'm young and I don't know shit, but they old and dumb as fuck. And that's what's irritating.
See, I'm not even going to speak on the whole situation.
I'm sorry, Brooklyn. But you know, I was an advocate for motherfucking Rizzy, and I didn't know her.
I get that. I understand that.
That shit is irritating. I'm sorry.
From the jump, I've never spoke on her. I'm not going to speak on her because I feel like once a person is there, they need to rest in peace. Just like I haven't spoke on Tea Time's situation, I won't do that. I feel like when a person's there, they need to rest in peace. That situation needs to be dealt off the app. Always been like that, always will be like that, and you know that's my stance on that. I just more so think it's a control issue when it comes to the people that's part of a community. They don't want them to move out of the community.
My point in playing that is that when the bully allegations came about, right? And you know how detrimental those things can be. At that point, we could have came off mute. Do you agree? And said, I don't feel bullied. When Kiara just repeated it once again, and you said that it's not, you don't feel bullied. That was the first thing I asked you. Why couldn't you tell Kiara right then and there, Kiara, stop doing that. Stop saying that. That's not true. I don't feel that way.
Okay. For the reason why Messy literally just proved the point. When I speak, she literally said, okay, sure, but I still have this opinion. You heard that, right? And because she just proved my point, the bottom line is I can't change the perception of these.
Here we go. Have a good day.
I'm literally not drunk at all.
Hello. Okay, so look, I've been following you and been here for a while, okay? And I've been supporting you for a while. And I will say you definitely been going through your highs and your lows. One thing I do not want you to feel like, because I've been hearing this a lot lately, is the whole we want you to pick a side. We want you to either be messy talk or drama talk or what it may not be. That's not true. If that would be the case and we wanted you all to ourselves and we wanted you all only to be strictly messy talk, we wouldn't there's so many other creators on here, like on Messy Talk, that's not just Messy Talk or that came from other places and can do both spaces. And we don't care. We genuinely love and support them the same, okay? We don't want you to solely be in one specific spot, okay? So we want you to branch out. You told us you were going to branch out. This is the problem. The problem comes in when a lot of us have been here from day one with you, right? A lot of us seen the highs and the lows, was still supporting you. A lot of us was like, yeah, no, like you can't went to bat for you from things, right? You may not see it in this moment. It might take time for reflection, be like, oh, I can't remember this was a situation. I can't remember this was a situation. But there have been times where we have been truly there supporting you wholeheartedly, like cheering you on, rooting you on when you hit that live button on Sundays, knowing we only get you on a Sunday. And we here supporting, tapping that screen, getting you to 1 million likes. That's how you even got the name Judge Millie. Like we dead ass went hard for you. So when we feel like in some situations where you're like, hey y'all, I want to branch out. I want to, open this up. Cool, no problem, Bella. Do your thing, right? We got you. A lot of us know them because we would follow you in there, okay? The problem is whenever now all of a sudden it's like you're kind of pushing us to the side. A lot of your supporters feel like you pushing us to the side and being like, well, I'm going to just chill in these spaces. And I know you don't feel like that. Like, I already see you're just like, but that's not what it is. And I've heard you, not just like heard you to respond. Like, I've listened to understand what you were saying. I get your feelings and I get your sentiments. Okay. But when you're in panels and they're talking mad shit about us, other people, whatever, right? And nothing's being said. I get it. You're at work. You might not know what's going on. I didn't hear this sentiment. I didn't hear that sentiment, right? But then it constantly happens and we still see Bella in there. That's where a lot of the problems come in. It feels like a lot of the supporters feel like, hey, you just pushed us off to the side. Whether that might not be the intention, that's how it feels.
All right. But you do know that would be false to paint that if before I even go sit wherever I'm going to sit for the day, whatever's going on over here, I go right into the lives. The first thing I'm going to do, send a heart me, good day. It's usually in the morning. Good day. Whoever's in the comments, speak to whoever. Might even throw a gift. Cool. By the time I done made it to work, they up, lives is up, okay. And I'm going. But that don't mean that I threw anybody away for it to even, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's disappointing to even hear that that's a perspective. That anybody feels thrown away when I'm still actively showing up. Every day, not sometimes, not just on Sunday, I've been showing up. So, okay.
I get it. I'm just giving you another perspective of how some people may feel. That's all.
Here's my issue. I literally came over there and asked her a question. I said, do you feel that you're being bullied? She said no. I said, do you feel, I played the clip and I said, why wouldn't you stop them right then and there in their tracks and say, I don't feel like that. Kiara came up on your panel and repeated it. And you didn't stop her. And when you could have simply said, I don't feel like that. Why didn't you? And she didn't respond. And she just left it right there. Which left the opinion to be, I don't give a fuck. which is exactly what she did to fucking Shaded. Told her in so many words, I don't give a fuck. Shaded has opted out of rewatch, so I can't even find the clip. I hope a blogger was over there. Bloggers, if y'all have it, I need y'all to hear the nonchalantness of how the serious conversation her and Shaded was having before Shaded cussed her motherfucking ass out. And this right here, what she just showed the people, it's 1.4K over there, 700 plus over here. And no matter who else are streaming, it's almost 3,000 people listening to this shit right now. And she just told y'all, kiss her motherfucking ass. Go ahead, Classy.
I think I can wait because I think they said that somebody on her panel right now, I guess, clocking her. So I don't want nobody to miss it.
Ain't nobody over there.
Oh, okay, girl. I'm sure. My bad. Okay, so because I've been at the workplace all day, so I'm just trying to get an understanding.
Yeah, tell you about play. Go ahead.
She was over there on the other folk side, them folk over there, Ross and all of them, and they was throwing shade, hitting slugs, whatever, at Messy Talk. And she just set up in the panel like she is not a part of Messy Talk as well. And people are basically saying, dang, you just gonna really let them do that, do us like that, whatever the case may be. And people telling her that, and she's disregarding it. Is that pretty much what's happening here? And she playing slow dumb nigga fish. Slim up there now, child.
Okay, let me go. Hold on.
I like to romanticize when y'all here for a motherfucker when it feel good. But forget, I wouldn't ride for none of y'all. Y'all, clear up the narrative. Bitch, all y'all do is spread narratives. That's the whole premise of Messy Talk, narratives. Why she gotta clear one up? She ain't say nothing. But we forget how many people, you know what I'm saying, like they the conditional support. They want you to tap dance today, you know what I'm saying, but they don't be fucking with you on other days. Then they say, when they were talking about bullying, y'all literally came over here and proceeded in the comments to try and bully her into accepting your ideology and your way of thinking. That's all that's been happening. Motherfucker after motherfucker and came up here trying to make you, force feed you their narrative and tell you wrong. Supporters be like, hey, Bella, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I kind of understand you don't get in the middle of shit, but it did hurt me a little bit. But instead, these motherfuckers want to come up here and holler at you like you a kid, because I don't give a fuck who the fuck it is. You ain't my mama or my daddy. Fuck is you raising your voice for cussing at me? That ain't holding me accountable, bitch. That's belittling and berating. So yeah, it's strange today. All of a sudden, y'all support Bella, and y'all barely even be in this bitch supporting.
But you yelling yourself, sir. I get what
it's
you're
strange
saying,
to
but
me.
I wasn't yelling
Today,
at her.
y'all want Bella to ride for
y'all.
Fight for a side that is time after time. When they don't like her, they gonna drag her ass through the mud with whatever narrative. And then when you get out the motherfucking doghouse, everybody back over here. Oh yeah, it's jumping in Bella court. I love you, Bella. How the fuck you supposed to ride for that shit? Like, what are we supposed to be riding for? Loyalty means that you don't fuck over me, I don't fuck over you, and we stay silent to each other. Not you get to fuck over me sometimes, but I gotta stay loyal to you because you support me. Bitch, that's slavery. Bitch, that's you want me to tap dance. It's a difference if y'all was always on her side, because there's a couple people on this bitch, y'all always got they back. But, because it's Bella, all of a sudden she gotta remember this fake ass support.
That's Slim.
Y'all out of control. Out of fucking control. Yeah. Bella, fuck these people, keep doing what you been doing. Shit, they right, they do bully you. That's what they do. This the whole premise of Messy Talk, bullying. That's it. When do you motherfuckers do something other than bully? And today, yes, y'all bullying her now. I've seen several times. You forget I used to pop out and fight for her. It's not the first time y'all bullied her. Ain't gonna be the last. But y'all want her to ride for you. Try treating motherfuckers right, then they'll have your back, stupid ass bitches. Including me, I ain't never bullied nobody, except for people that bullied me. Have a good day, Bella.
She finna hang up on y'all.
This Slim say he ain't never bullied nobody.
Except for the people that ever bully him.
I ain't never bully him, but I got Monopoly money put on my head.
Thank God for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Not Monopoly.
Girl, yeah, you know I call it Monopoly money.
Don't do that again.
Bella, don't listen to that fat funky bitch. Ain't that bitch the same one who recorded your private call and motherfucking released it? Ain't that bitch the same nigga who put hit outs on women on this app? Ain't that the same fuck nigga that just exposed him sleeping with a woman that wasn't nobody business? Ooh. Miss me, fat funky bitch. Oh, that's all I had to say, Bella. I don't like that fat nigga. Okay, bye. This ain't got nothing to do with you, but I don't like him. Sorry, bye. Funky bitch.
Okay, so let me say this. Slim, I don't know who you thought you was talking to, because I'm the one who came up here yelling. And maybe I shouldn't have been yelling and cussing and screaming, but at the same time, Bella did just tell Shady that she don't want nobody telling her how to talk. And I don't know who you're talking to, but I've definitely been here since day one. Was one of the first damn bailiffs, jurors, all that shit. My news then got dropped over here in this bitch. Posted in front of thousands of motherfuckers. I kept fucking with Bella. Bella done been in the hot seat. Barb, as an example, when Barb started doing it, started going a little bit too hard, kept fucking with Bella. What are we talking about right now? That might go for some of these niggas, but me, the one who came up here yelling and screaming, definitely not. And I done let a lot of shit slide. I done let Bella, you, play in my face a lot of times, and I don't say shit. I let you play in my face when you called my name and said that you weren't allowed to sit on my platform. So I don't want to hear, oh, y'all can't feel nothing and y'all can't say nothing. Fuck all that. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say.
Ooh.
And I don't give a fuck what none of you new hoes have to say. Because y'all the ones who really haven't stood in the motherfucking paint since we want to make up a big divide. Damn, ain't that one of the... Okay, no pun intended, because that's one of the names. No pun intended, boo. But I'm one of the ones who been here, babe. Through all the bullshit. Since way back when the beam was flicked and Diamond and them was fucking with her. Been here. So don't come at me with the shit. The fuck? The point is obvious. And you know how I know it's obvious, and you know how I know that Bella understands? Because Bella will tell another motherfucker, will stop the whole panel and tell somebody else to clear some shit up. So you definitely understand it because you do it. You definitely get it. You definitely understand the importance of speaking up. You definitely understand that not sitting quietly when somebody is saying some fuck shit and just letting it ride. It's very simple. It's plain as day. But we're not gonna pull the who actually is a real supporter, because I've been here since day motherfucker one. Am I lying? Hello? Oh, I forgot you ain't saying nothing. But I'm not. Been here. When it wasn't cute, when it wasn't popular, when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with her. I was hopping up in panels. I was riding for her. I was saying not too much. Am I lying? Hello?
Wow.
The fuck? Now it's a bunch of new niggas around, and that's what we forgetting. We're actually forgetting the niggas who been around. And I don't give a fuck about it, but don't keep playing in my face and think I'm not gonna say shit, because I am. We know that. The hell? Address another bitch, because I'm the only one who came up cussing and hollering.
Every time I get on motherfucking TikTok, I hear motherfuckers talk about Bella ain't about this, Bella ain't about this. Y'all ain't with motherfucking Bella. Y'all ain't in the trenches with Bella. The next time I hear somebody say Bella's name, I'm beating their fucking ass. These bitches love Bella. Hey, Bella, let me tell you this respectfully. Because, girl, you like this shit. The way these bitches are here talking shit in your motherfucking life, they will be blocked left and right. You gotta like this shit at some point. These bitches in your trap talking crazy to you, questioning you. Click them motherfucking buttons and I mean it. I miss y'all. Bye, y'all.
I'm back. So I just came to say, when Bella is right and people are dogpiling on Bella, I have spoken up, even against big creators like Nosy. When Nosy and them was doing what they was doing to Bella, I was the one posting the footage to defend Bella, to say, no, y'all are conspiring against her. No, it is something going on. No, it is some bigger back end stuff that y'all doing to her. So if I can speak up when she's being wronged, I can speak up when I think that she's putting herself in a compromising position. That's just what it is. So people could act like everybody hating. And to the other man, you don't take advice from somebody who done lost it all. They done lost their whole platform. They done ruined their whole support system. Don't take no advice from nobody like that, because they will talk yours down too. That's all I'm saying. When you right, I'ma stand with you. When I feel like you doing some stuff that's gonna be detrimental to you, I'ma tell you. And that's just what it is. And I don't care who it's against. Nosy got a big following. This ain't about numbers. Nosy, huge following was coming after Bella. Black Diamond, huge following coming after Bella. I spoke up. So it's okay. It's okay for me to stand in the paint against big creators like that and take those punches for siding with Bella. But when I see some shit that Bella doing, it ain't okay for me to say nothing.
She ain't saying nothing because she don't want to burn that bridge over there.
Y'all like people who be doing that weird stuff. They'll literally help you lose everything. People who love you gonna speak up. And that's just what it is. I fuck with Bella. I don't have no personal issues against Bella, but I'ma call her out just like I call anybody out. I don't care who it is. Literally my friend T. Her too. Anybody. I don't care. Because nobody is above it. We all do the same thing on this app. We all clock in. That's just it. But just don't take advice from somebody who done crashed out and lost their whole following. Mugs used to have big platforms, and they done ruined their whole platform by having the mentality they're trying to get you to have. Don't listen to it.
She definitely playing both sides of the fence. And it's very clear. If I speak up, so if I was silent then, if I was silent over there, I gotta be silent over here too. I gotta stand in what I said or whatever, so that tomorrow when I want to go sit, because if I burn that bridge over there, I ain't gonna have nowhere to go sit and just sit and not say anything and not tell anything or do anything.
Bella. Hey, Sadora.
And here come this guy.
Did we not have this conversation 3 weeks ago? When I came up on your panel, I said, Bella, stand up. Everybody not against you. Stop saying that you don't have supporters. Did we not have that conversation on your panel? Bella,
We did.
This is not your fault.
What?
You do what you had to do. You did what you had to do. Stand up tall. Fix your face. Babe, fix your face. I hate the face. I hate the fact that your face look like this. Fix your face. I don't like it. It looked like you ready to break down.
No.
Bella.
I'm good.
Bella, you're not good. I'm a Gemini just like you. So we mask this, right? And we mask it very good. Bella, you good. Right? Whether people like it or not, you're still going to be Bella.
That's some bullshit.
Your platform is going to be a platform. I hate the fact that you're put in the middle of a lot of shit.
Put in the middle, or did she start
Stand
it
up tall, babe.
having that live
You got this.
Are you serious?
You really got this.
Oh my God.
And you'll be okay.
Nobody told her to go live.
You went through a lot of shit before all of this.
Nobody told her to go live and have that
You stood
live.
tall in the trenches. You're okay. You're okay, babe. You're okay.
Absolutely.
So those are the
That's
things
it,
you
and that's all.
Oh my God.
You will be fine.
Let me hush. I know what I gotta do.
And that's it. That's all. That's what it is, Bella. Fix your face, babe. Because I'm looking at your face and you don't look happy. A lot of the days when you go live in the chambers, you're happy, you're cool, you calm, you're collective. That face is not it.
Okay.
I'm sure we all can see it. I'm not reading the comments, but the comments is probably mad because I'm saying it to you. You're okay, babe. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. We support you. Whether people like it or not, we support you.
I know. And I appreciate the support.
And I told you this before. When you went off, you're okay, babe. You're okay. Okay?
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, babe. I love you. You'll be okay, Bella, 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 Bella.
Thank you, Sador.
Fix your face, babe. I hate that face. Fix that shit. Fix that goddamn face, Bella.
I'm like, that's why you keep saying that. I'm like,
yeah, that's all I wanted to see. You just laughed for a second. That's all I needed to see. Fix that face,
how many
Bella.
times you gonna say that like with you? Okay.
You laughed. That's all I wanted for you to do was laugh. That's all. That's it. That's all, babe. Love ya.
I feel like I'm in the morning show.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping up.
I feel like I'm in the morning show at nighttime. Hit the break.
Yes.
As somebody with the same moon in retrograde as yours and us being born in March at the same time, I feel like you need to know that you got a crumb in your mouth. So fix that crumb on your face, sweetheart. Tell you this. Because the present will always be the present. And yesterday will always be tomorrow. You got something in your hair. Fix that curl. Fix that girl, Bella. Fix. These bitches don't fuck with you. We are retrograde, baby. Girl! Hey!
Right, please.
And I love you. These people don't love you. Okay? We was born at 6:34 p.m. We have the same. Girl! Fix that curl over. Bella, I don't like that curl. Sorry, don't get the fuck back up here and I mean it.
Stop it. Oh my goodness.
Shady.
Child. Now she came back. Hold on. Yo.
Hey, Bray, bring him back up here. Bring that nigga back up here.
Man.
No, Bray, come back up here. Because he knew exactly what I was saying. Hey, Bray, come back up here. Bray, come back up here, Bray. There we go.
What?
I can't believe this. Bray.
Comments are ruthless down here. I've been down here laughing so motherfucking hard.
They fucking hate us. You know what? This Mercury retrograde got a lot of motherfuckers in their feelings.
That's my cue. Right? Bye.
Hey.
That's why I fucking laugh.
My chunky cheeks. That's my chunky cheeks.
Oh my.
See, that's why we wanted to make you laugh.
All right, y'all. Hold on. Pause. Hey, Shaded.
Hey, friend girl.
How you feeling?
I'm better. My homies, my girls, they poured into me. I'm better. I had a moment.
No, that moment was beautiful.
Thank you.
That moment was beautiful, and it was very much necessary. And I feel that moment is kind of why we here, right here where we at. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, but it ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish a blogger would have called it some kind of way, but it didn't.
I can't remember who it was, but she put it in my comments. She said, Shaded, I hope you know I'm gonna post this. And it's
because I wanted to get your permission to even play it. That's why I was reaching out to you, because I need people to understand and hear that response. The dismissiveness was fucking uncanny. Mm-hmm. That shit was so, it told a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There was so much opportunity there where a correction could have been made right then and there. It could have just been a simple, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it made it feel you that way. Thank you for making me aware, because I didn't see it that way at the time.
And I get that, because, like, you know, I'm very open about that. I have made a lot of mistakes on this app that I didn't even think, like, oh, in that moment, but people have brought it to me and I was like, damn, I could have done that different. So that's why I was trying to be so respectful when I was talking to her. I didn't record it myself. Kim Bean, calm down there.
If you know the blogger, do you mind if I play it? If they'll send it to me?
I cannot remember who it is. It was so much going on, but it was
Top blog possibly.
No, it was a damn.
I captured.
Come to me. No, it was a whole. It was a. I don't know. It'll come to me, and if I see it, I'll show you. But if not, then I'll just send you my live, because in that moment, it don't have nothing to do with like what happened, but I think people need to understand the whole view before they pass judgment on what I said, because a lot of people don't even know both sides, because like I said in that live, like, she's a fan favorite, so you already know when you go against a fan favorite, you're automatically going to be the wrong. But I don't care what anyone says. SA is not entertainment. I don't care who you are. We're on messy talk. We're on diabolical talk. I don't care what you call it. But you wouldn't want your SA blasted in front of 2K people every Sunday. Nobody would. So we can pick and choose the things that we show on accountability court. She can. And that was my only point. I wasn't trying to say, don't do this, don't do that. All I said was, do not call people's real life the things that they're still working through, things that they, are still dealing with the court system through, things that are still actively happening, your entertainment, because it's not. It's not like it's just a messy argument between two people. Yeah, that's messy. That's entertainment. We can kiki and laugh. SA isn't. There are certain things that happen in our real lives that we have to understand we're human beings, and it should not be even an option to be plastered on a platform where someone else is getting paid for it, and you're also not giving any type of resources. You're not giving any type of help to that person. You're not offering any help. The only thing you're doing is allowing a space where people can judge that person. You're only offering a space where people can call them liars. They have no idea what happened, but they're in the comments passing judgment on something as big as SA, and y'all think that that's okay? It's not. So last night when she said this is nothing but entertainment for her, that shit hurt my feelings. And I told her that. I wasn't disrespectful to her. I didn't curse at her, didn't raise my voice at her. I just simply said, Bella, you saying our real lives is nothing but entertainment, but you're hosting things where to us it's our real life. We're still working through it. We're still, going to therapy for it. We're still dealing with the court system. And you're calling it entertainment is very tone deaf. And that was the only thing I was trying to get her to understand.
Those were your exact words. And
That's
tell them
it.
what her response was.
She said, I'm just listening. Your feelings are valid. I'm just going to listen. And I was just like, what? Like, I had literally thought she was so silent. I thought she had dropped. That's all. Because I couldn't see her for some reason. I couldn't see her in my boxes. So I was like, is she still up here, y'all? Because I can't see her. She's not saying anything. And they're like, no, she's still up there. So I'm like,
She said, oh. And with the second time, because he was like, I'm not trying to be combative with you. I'm not trying to have an argument. I'm trying to have a grown woman conversation with you. And then when you finished what you said and how passionate you were, she was like, oh. And I was like, what the fuck? And that's when you went off.
Friend, you know who taught me that? It was you. Because you told me a couple months ago, you were like, it's hard for people, to have a conversation with you if you're, in your feelings, if you're very emotional, if you're high charged, if you're upset. Because you remember, like, that's how I used to be. You know what I mean? Like, I would, be upset and I'm trying to get my point across and I'm trying to yell at you. And I was like, no, Erica told me you cannot have a conversation where you want someone to understand where you're coming from and you want to, have some type of understanding where we can move forward. If you're being disrespectful, it's not going to happen. So that's why I was trying my hardest to keep it respectful, keep my tone correct, make sure that I wasn't being emotional. But when she was being dismissive, I was just like, Bella, you're not the victim in every situation. And she started talking about how somebody told her, corrected the way she spoke yesterday. And I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm talking about what you said on that recording. That's it. When you said this is nothing but entertainment to you. And I'm just trying to get you to understand that when it's you and when it's your life and when you're the one up there getting embarrassed and when it's you up there having the worst time of your life being judged by 2,000 people and people are calling you liars and people are in the comments judging your situation, all of that shit is not entertainment for that person. And that shit hard. And if you ain't never had it happen to you, you wouldn't know what we're talking about. But add that to something so serious as SA, and we're all joking about it. Because I even said it, I was like, most of the women on Messy Talk, we have had it happen to us, or we know someone who it's happened to, or you can sympathize with someone that it's happened to. And I doubt you would want that person to have their shit plastered and that person just call it entertainment. That was my only point that I was trying to get her to see. But she just has to be the victim in every situation. And I don't like that. Because even me, there's been a lot of situations on this app, Erica, that I was wrong. Like wrong. And people told me, hey, Shady, you was wrong for that. You can't be the victim in every situation. But that was really all I was trying to get her to see.
Do you mind if I play it?
Yes, I'm better now. Like, I feel like, I have some good friends on this app. I really, really have some great friends, and they got me together. But thank you for reaching out to me. I truly appreciate you, Erica. I know, that I may not say it right all the time, but just know my heart is in the right place when it comes to you, and I value what we're building.
I believe that. Same. The same. And I feel like it had to happen that way in order for us to see the light. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel no kind of way. I don't hold no type of animosity or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? Because when the apology was given on both ways, I knew that it was genuine.
Right. But I'm going to go to your comments because I don't want to accidentally come off mute and say something. So it's best that I just go to the comments and just stay down there. But thank you for allowing me up.
You're welcome.
Good night, y'all.
This is what happened earlier, y'all.
Small little argument. That's my real life. Like, shit that I'm still working through. Damn. This ain't no, like, small little, oh, I don't like you, bigger, small little argument. That's my real life. Like, shit that I'm still working through. You know what I mean? Did she drop? I can't see her in the box. Is she still up here?
Well, no, I'm still here. Just those are your feelings. Mm-hmm. And you have every right to your feelings.
But do you understand what I'm saying, though? Because no.
So your feelings is not meant for me to understand. And I think that's where underlying issues come about. Those are your feelings and you have a right to them. So all I can do is sit and listen. And I'm okay with that.
Bella, do you hear how that comes off, like, woman to woman? Like,
I am literally acknowledging your feelings, and that I'm saying you are entitled to your feelings. So what was I supposed to say after that?
Well, if I were you, I would just, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That's not how I meant it. I didn't mean to say that your essay is entertainment. That's what I would have said.
Now, the reason why I'm asking that is because what no one has been acknowledging for the past 3 years is that my platform has once again only get singled out for doing what every other platform does. That's the part where, so the disconnect is I keep getting singled out for recapping, talking like everybody else recap and talk. So what you're saying to me is like, well, Bella, you talked about my situation. You're singling me out. And my reaction, most would deem is wrong. Oh, how dare you react that way, Bella? You're wrong. I'm wrong for feeling singled out. Your feelings are your feelings. And as I'm listening, all I can think of, I spoke on this Sunday, which means other people talked about it. And now when it's my time to talk about it, single me out for talking about it. So because that is not understood, all I can say is you are entitled to your feelings, Shady. But it does become troublesome for me that I keep getting singled out for doing exactly what everybody else does.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said the wording you used is, you said this is entertainment.
Okay, so Shada, do you know that this will be the second time somebody told me how I need to talk? In 2 days, this will be the second time someone has said that.
Okay, well, I don't know about the first time. I'm only speaking about myself, and I'm only speaking about my situation. And I would love to keep this conversation very respectful because, like I said, I have no issue with you. I'm just trying to let you see a different side of what you're saying.
No, I understand it's that because I don't want this to turn left. No, I can feel it turning left. Because I didn't respond. The first thing is you acknowledge that I didn't respond the way that you expected me to respond. So at this point, anything that I say to you, because it's not the response you're looking for, this conversation, I heard how you feel and I said you're entitled to how you feel. But anything else, I'm just going to allow you to speak how you feel. I'm gonna stay on mute and then I will dismiss myself.
First, let's not say that because I'm actually not upset with you. I'm not upset. And in this moment, I was really just trying to have a conversation woman to woman just so you could see the other side of it, because I do think that this goes deeper. I'm not speaking about some catty argument that is entertaining. I'm not talking about something like, okay, messy talk versus drama talk. That's just a catty argument. That's not what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about people's real life, things that are happening that should not be spoke about, and definitely should not be spoke about from an entertainment point of view, because I don't feel there's anything entertaining about someone's essay story. And then to hear you say, even if you don't come to court, we're still going to talk about it. And after you say that, I have to ask something. So what is entertaining about discussing people's life to the point where it's like, it's that's rape? What's entertaining about that? You're not talking about it to bring awareness. You're not talking about it to say, I can't think of another way of why you would even want that to be entertainment. But to me, that's not entertaining. And then you said that other people had spoke about it. No one else was speaking about my essay story. Nobody was saying that it was entertainment. And this conversation is not to be an argument. I was really just trying to talk to you, woman to woman, so you can see a different side. That you choose what you show. You do. Now, yes, there's so much drama that happens on this app that is entertaining, that is just light drama, that is just, oh, that's mess. But some of this stuff goes deep for us. It's our personal life. And then to say it's entertainment and to be dismissive of what I'm trying to say when I'm speaking as respectfully as I can, it is making me look at you like what I'm saying just don't matter. Because you brought up someone else has told you what to talk about, and I don't even know what you're talking about when you say that. Because the only thing I said was, there are certain situations that are not entertainment. And personally, I don't think that they should be spoke about. But even if they are being spoke about, let's give some resources. Let's give some, some understanding, and I'm really trying to keep it together, because I do think that this can be bigger. This can be a better opportunity. We can both understand each other, what we're saying. We can, grow from this conversation. I don't want it to be something negative.
So Shada, I definitely don't want it to be negative. And again,
y'all got questions? Okay, so Shady kind of gave y'all the overview of what was happening and what the conversation was surrounded about. As you can see, Shady was in her own live when this happened. She was recapping, as you can see, that's why Tea Time is on the screen. This is Shaded's live, and Bella was in the comments. Bella came up. Her and Shaded was having a conversation. And as you heard, Bella said, those are your feelings, which I'm not responsible for. It was very fucking insensitive and very dismissive. Damn, can't even talk. Why was the essay? Because it was a topic that was held in Bella's court. Shaded had an opportunity, because she told you, if y'all was listening, Shaded had a conversation with her because she said she heard her say that her show is for entertainment. And Shaded was like, she felt hit because she did have a live where she spoke on Shaded's essay. It was a live that was previous. You get what I'm saying? But it triggered her hearing Bella say that it was all just for entertainment. And Shaded point is that everything is not entertainment. People, real life situations are not entertainment. It was a couple of months ago when this happened or whatever. But again, she just also told you that she's still dealing with it. She's still having to dealing with the court system. She's still dealing with the police. She's still dealing with therapy. She's still dealing with all of that. And it was made, and Bella was like, why was it a problem when I'm doing it, and other hosts are not? She's pushing it off on other hosts. And Shaded's like, no, that's not what happened. Other hosts did not cover it, did not recap it, but you did. Let's keep listening.
I genuinely, I hate that you felt the way that you feel, but I literally, I don't know what else there is to say.
All right, you can kiss my ass, bitch. Have a nice day. And all y'all that came up in here for her, y'all can leave too. Have a nice day. And you should go ahead and block me now. That's some crazy shit to say to somebody. How the fuck are you dismissive about rape? Bitch, you need help and you need Jesus quickly. Got the nerve to be up in here crying because you're getting dropped, but somebody pouring their heart out to you, telling you what you're saying is hurtful and what you're saying is so disrespectful to people's life. Essay is not entertainment, and I'm trying to be respectful, and I'm trying to say it as kindly as I can. And you're still dismissing it, but you cried for a week because people were dropping you. I can clearly see why they dropped your ass now, because bitch, you are a bitch. You're literally evil. Because how the fuck don't you understand what I literally just said? All you give a fuck about is yourself, Bella, and it's ugly. It's real ugly. Because I was real fucking kind. Very, very respectful. You cried for a week over being dropped. But I'm telling you, our personal life, great is not your entertainment. It shouldn't even be spoke about. Especially when all you give a fuck about is entertaining people. What is entertaining about someone's fucking life that they're still working through? Therapy, dealing with the fucking police and court and all of that shit. What the fuck is entertaining about that? This right here was an opportunity for you to say, okay, I understand what you're saying. Maybe I will pick my court cases a little more carefully. That's all I wanted. But you're too fucking selfish to understand that what you don't give a fuck about nobody. As long as them goddamn seats is full at accountability court, that you're not accountable for shit. Because we all know you don't recap your goddamn self. But let's put your shit on accountability court and see if it's still if it's fucking entertainment. Bella, you're a fucking weirdo. And you're damn sure not no fucking girl's girl. So you need to stop pretending you are. You're dismissive, you're disrespectful, and you need fucking help. Because again, like I said, speaking about people's SA, people's real life, that shit ain't entertaining. And then it keeps saying that you're going to continue to talk about it even if they're not there. It's fucking crazy. Because what the fuck is entertaining about somebody getting raped? Because I don't see it. When there's so many other things you can fucking talk about. You are a weirdo.
No, Juicy.
And I pray you never say another fucking word to me. Because I promise I won't say shit to you ever again.
We start crawling because then I think it's. But that's why we. Any thoughts?
I'm 100% proud of her. I am. Because it take a lot to stand up, in a situation like that, and I sympathize and empathize with her. It just makes me sad that was her experience.
Right. That was very disturbing. I heard it live, and I kind of led in my live with that because I was appalled. Like her response was so deafening. It was so. This is on sipping tail tea tattletale or something like that. I think the name. What's the name of the page? Hold on, I'll show you. That's the page that it's on. And that's something that I would want to hear her response to, because how can you tell them that you're not? Let me play that part again. I'm sorry.
Damn. This ain't no like small little, oh, I don't like you, bigger, small little argument. That's my real life, like shit that I'm still working through.
Today.
You know what I mean? Did she drop? I can't see her in the box. Is she still up here?
Well, no, I'm still here. Just those are your feelings. Mm-hmm. You have every right to your feelings.
But do you understand what I'm saying though? Because no.
So your feelings is not meant for me to understand, and I think that's where underlying issues come about.
Your feelings are not meant for me to understand, and that's where an underlying issue comes about. And Bella did go live immediately after that. I fear that she knew she fucked up, so she had to go play this role that we hear right now. Because that's heavy. That'll be playing here. She already came up. I before, so that I would not be disrespectful to Shaded. I checked in on her on the back end. And when she came in, I checked in on her and she came up just to give people a clear understanding that Shaded gave me permission. And everybody that was in here knows that she gave me permission. She also explained it she came up easy and explained what happened and also expressed how she felt. So before I even played it, I wanted to make sure that I had her permission to do so, because I feel like it needed to be heard. And I do apologize to anyone who has ever been in that situation, such as Shaded, if this conversation did trigger you. That was not my intentions. I mean, I understand that you can't expect the reaction, but it ain't giving no excuses either.
Just for clarification, was Bella the only one
that offered to
download
her live to send it to me? She wanted it played. Say that again.
Was Bella the only one that covered that? Because I don't think nobody else covered it.
Yep, according to Shaded, yeah.
So in that regard, it's not even about you understanding my feelings. It's not even about you sympathizing and empathizing with me. You should be apologizing 100% for your actions.
Yeah.
I can't.
It was I can't, I'm not responsible, and that's where the underlining issue begins. What? And that's where the underlining issue begins. Your feelings is where the underlining issue begins. She could have simply said, hey, I'm listening. I'm listening to understand. And then I want to respond afterwards. She could have said, that was never my intention. It's so many things that could have been said. But that was not it, Bookie, but at all, honey, at all. Let me see what bullshit they doing over here. Hold on.
Those are your feelings.
But you can find that on Sip and Tell Tea Tattler page if you want to hear that on your own. Make sure y'all follow and like and support the blogger. They are a troll too. I just want to say that. So I want to make sure y'all know they are troll as well. But they also put that in their bio, so you know that they are troll as well too. So give me a second.
On it too, like the drop policies have gotten that big because of how the creators have gotten, all that stuff might change for y'all. Like, cool out, but let me get down because I didn't say some egregious stuff in the comments. Let me get down. I'm gonna come back later.
Okay.
Hey, baby. So I just have two questions. I'm not about like the back and forth on both sides things,
y'all eating up in them comments.
But I'm kind of confused because it feels like some stuff that you have said out of your own mouth in your live, you are now walking back on because people are telling you to open your mouth, right? So I remember sitting in your live and you brought up the whole Cash App thing, that you don't feel like that you're allowed to sit on certain people's panels. You called out Trina, you called out Sue, you called out certain people's name, right? They had no problem with it. They said Bella is allowed to feel how she feel, but it's a little, it just seems like contradictory because Bella has a drop policy. You was on Trina panel doing nothing, just chilling, and you got dropped, right? How many times have Trina came in to court on Sundays? You see Trina come in and say hi, and then you say, oh, Trina, they dropped you. And Trina haven't even came up in the panel. Laugh have came on the panel and they be like, oh, Laugh, you dropped, right? None of them have ever went to their panel and complained about your drop policy because they know how this works over here. I've been dropped from your live. I've dropped people from your live, right? when you go into other spaces and you've been dropped, a lot of us pay for you to come back also. You go and you drop and you disappear, right? But then when you got up here and made it an issue, other sides are seeing that. They are blaming some of the stuff on Tea Time. Like Tea Time said that this side don't like Bella, don't have an issue, that have an issue with Bella, but Bella said that out of her own mouth. They got up here and they say Bella didn't say that. You said it on this live that you don't feel like you get support, that you don't feel like people are liking you. So I think that the issue is that when people are telling you like to open your mouth to like, stand up, it's like if you feel like this side don't like you, when La said, I don't know why they don't like you, and you made La say, well, that's your feelings, that's not my feelings. Those are your feelings because you've been told us that, right? You could have just stood up and said, yeah, I don't feel like some of y'all like me. Some of y'all support me, some of y'all don't. You don't have to change your mind just because all these people are here. Some of these people don't agree with you. Some of these people don't like you. And then some people, support you. That's where a lot of the issue come in at. If you feel like people don't like you, people bullying you, it's okay for you to say that. Right? Because some of us feel the same way when our issues come up on Sunday and we get our ass handed to us, right? So just keep it real. Don't you just like me don't like confrontation, but it's okay to keep it real of how you feel, right? Don't let it seem like those people over there talking for you, saying that y'all don't like her, y'all bullying her, y'all this, y'all that, when we have heard it from your own mouth. But tonight it's all being walked back and you saying that where it's their feelings. Right? And they coming up here saying, well, I see how y'all treat Bella. I see this, I see that. But it came from Bella's mouth first. That's what made them start watching, right? When La got in Susu live, La said, why don't y'all like Bella? It came out of your mouth, not what Big La saw anybody do to you. Right? So that's it. Like, just stand on what you feel. And Kiara, you shut the fuck up. You was up here talking about people holding Morris, talking about tea time shit when you the same bitch that talked about unaliving the child.
Y'all.
Weaponized essay and all that. Talking about a fucking stroke. Weird bitch.
I want to go ask her so bad how she feel about that conversation. She's not going to answer.
Hey, Bella. Okay, I have a quick question to the guy that came up 2 people ago. The last guy that came up. He said something about, like, that side doesn't care who comes over to our side. Like, if somebody from their side comes over here, they don't care. But I witnessed in the panels today where they were coming at Tasia for being over here in some panels. So how is that not the same? We weren't getting on you for being in their panel. Just simply existing and being in their panel. We never did that. We don't do that with anybody. However, they literally got on Tay in a live because she was over here frequenting over here. Not doing anything, not saying nothing about them, just being. We weren't even talking about anything with anybody from their side when she was there. But they're like, see, we told you about them. We told you about them. We told you shouldn't have been around them. So how are they going to come to say that about us and then say, well, we don't do that over here when they absolutely do? We're the ones that don't do that, but they absolutely do. And see, Tay is even there saying, yes, ma'am, they did. I've seen it. And I've never seen Tay do anything against them or slight them. When she's over here, she's just chilling and we cool with it. I'm just saying, that was my only question I had.
Got shot, police. This silence, girl. This is not working for your favor.
Well, why she quiet? I just want to clock this. Wasn't she the one last week or maybe the week before talking about
I just really wanted to quickly say, so I heard that, I guess, we're like, oh, y'all are just jealous because we have a lot of men over here. And yet the man that they sent over, like, that's y'all's baddest bitch. Like, that's y'all's representative. No shade, but like, these people were over there being like, what are we going to do to get messy talk back? We got to post something. We got to do something. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, y'all want to be
Cash,
this mix
please.
so badly, and I just feel it's honestly kind of cute that you take it so seriously. That's really what it is. Like, y'all really think this shit is like something for real, and the people who have been over here, people who have been in the mix, like, why would you want to, right? Why would you want to go through this shit? You're not ready to have your personal information dissected week after week. You're not cut like that. You're not built like that. And that's okay, right? But as a grown man, I'm sorry, I scrolled past one of the lives and they were like, how are we going to get them back? Messy Talk can't win. We got to do something. Talking about we're old, but like, look at you. Most of y'all, I'm sorry, no shade. I hear kids in the background. I hear 30 plus. You know what I mean? I hear achy knees. Same age as the rest of us, babe. We're all in the same boat. Some of y'all are just a bit eager. It's exciting. It's exciting to see this space where there's drama. You know what I mean? There's money being thrown. You want a little piece of it, but like, are you really ready for when you get your piece? Because I promise you, it's not nice. It's not. And if you think that you're going to take what comes over here, you're going to leave all of the really shitty stuff, but you're going to take the great things, that's not going to happen. Okay? It's not. So do you, like many people have said, do you build your own shit, build your own platform? A lot of y'all, no shade, right? Are red pill rejects. You are people who try to like preach about morals and what you should do. And then your personal life got exposed and you had to fall back from that. You know, you stole a lot of shit from other people's platforms. Let's talk about it. Lower, Franklin, Edwin, all of those people, right? Topic Talk. You didn't really do good at that. And now here you are. But build your own shit up. Do that. But like the desperation to think that this is some sort of like war between the two sides and we're fighting over Bella and what are we gonna do? Like, please grow up. Please.
I said this
the
today in
thing is,
T-Live.
most of us over here are very jaded. We're here because, well, we fell in and we got jumped in and you know what I mean? You're in, you're out, it is what it is. But like, the way that some of y'all take this so seriously is very concerning. It really is. You know? I don't know. Have a margarita. Relax. It's not that deep. You'll be okay.
I agree with Cash. Those were their baddest bitches, and a few of their baddest bitches popped their coochie severely, Mr. Wet Coochies, and they just spewed juice all over me today. It was very not, it really didn't do anything. But I did want to mention that they would respond the same way because they just tried to drag Big Divide because he was in Tea Time's panel when they said that Tasia was being talked about. So is that not the same thing that's being discussed right here? Like, they just literally did the same thing today. Literally. But yeah, I'm just sick of the fake Gucci. It's just fake Gucci and Bussy just all over the place. I'm tired of it already. Only been 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I was coming up to say. You know what? If you want to be part of Messy Talk, come on, Messy Talk. Let's just roll them out. Let's just roll them out. We know how this go. We know what to do. Let's just roll them out. One girl over that side, man, look like she waiting for the second casting of Vampire in Brooklyn. Let's just roll them out. Let's just roll them out. It's time to roll them out. Just put on your best shoes, girl. Let's get it. All right? Let's get it. Come on, Messy Talk. Let's get it.
Ooh, girl. You got all this shit going on, and why your skin look like that?
Like what?
Mm-hmm. It's so clear, it's so good. Why you looking so good? Girl, please. Mm-hmm. Anyways, real quick. I just want to ask you 3 questions. 3 questions only, I promise. Do you remember when you asked the chat, did we want to see you more?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember when you started going live more on days that you didn't typically go live on?
Yes.
Did you have any of this type shit going on prior to you going live more?
Yes.
No, this type of shit, like the battling, like all this, like
That they literally reiterated over and over my prior history. So yeah, no. Whether it's one day, it's still all the same. Yeah. One day, more days. Yeah, it's not new. Yes.
damn. I had another question, but I only asked for 4. I only asked for 3. Can I get 4?
Go ahead.
Do you feel like
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
when things started to change with what you have going on, like that things got a little bit worse?
Every dog has his day and some have too. That's correct.
Elaborate on worse.
As far as the drama, like, goddamn, like, Bella, I ain't seen you in this much goddamn drama in a minute. Like, and I be watching you. So it's like now it's a whole TikTok like separation based on just like it's you like directly in the middle.
No, I'm gonna say it. I made my stance clear. I'm not in the middle of anything. I'm going to continue to support everybody. That's just my stance.
And I respect that. But also, it's a dog thief in the comments. Hey, stop with the comments, bitch. Anyways, bye. Love you. And you look great.
Thank you.
Kay.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Let my people go.
Look at this.
Look at
Look at the
Alex.
screen.
Why is he like
Did y'all
this?
see that shit? Did y'all see that shit? God. I'm sorry, baby. Babe, what's the name of that movie that's on Netflix? Behind. It's a new Netflix movie. It's called Behind Something. It's on Netflix. It's a good watch.
Okay, y'all.
It's a
While we take this
miniseries. I
intermission,
think
look,
Okay,
it's
go
y'all.
ahead.
I'm not
two
normally a
seasons.
mod. I'm not a mod. I'm not normally up here. I don't normally ride the boxes. I don't normally stream. I'm normally just a comment cousin. But it's 927 of y'all in here, and we only at 62K. Can y'all tap it up and work on Erica's donuts?
Thank you. I don't be asking for much. Oh, tomorrow is the basket live, child. And it probably gonna be later in the afternoon, though. I will tell you. Thank you, Martina. Thank you, Adrian. Point of order. Yeah. But that's gonna be later in the afternoon because I gotta run an errand in the morning. But yeah, because I can't do too much of this mess. I do want to listen to last night's live too. Because I didn't hear some of the things Bella said. That she said to people when they did the vote, that shit was crazy. I know. She was over here. Summertime.
Yeah, we turned on Netflix because I'm curious.
She came over here.
Get involved.
All right.
They say Candy and Tylee live.
She came. Candy came over here and gifted me. I know.
And I still want to make my comment. Last week
Go
we was
ahead. While Al
talking about how people treat their supporters, right? With the whole Laugh Thanos situation. So you gonna sit over there and let them dog all the messy talk when messy talk is your supporter? I've been trying to say that for a while, but that it's the same thing.
Ooh, child. The streets is sticky, icky. It's as. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the goal was Bella talk. Y'all think that? I'm here for it. Shit. Just let it be a thing. Y'all think that was the goal? I don't know. Yum,
What's
yum,
up, bro?
eating it. Yum, yum. You get it, eating it? That was corny, wasn't it? Thank you
You
for it,
play too
Rex.
much, Erica.
Let's look at Bella's face. I like her headband.
All right, so I think there we have it. What is the rest of y'all evening looking like? I appreciate y'all stopping in for the conversation.
We halfway there with the donuts, y'all. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Wait, what? Armchair therapist or what that mean? Armchair?
I really should go ask her.
I never heard of that one. What that mean? Thank you.
She has, man. That
Much
shit
love to you,
crazy.
fine wine.
Let me go ask her.
Thank you. Hey, Kim.
You got me, Yum Yum?
Oh, fake therapist. Oh, okay.
Let
Yeah,
me pull
I've
it up.
never heard that one before. That's different.
Okay, let me mute. Let me know. You got it?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. They sit in the living room.
Make it swear when she dance, yeah. I got the world in my hands, I got your girl in my pants, yeah. You know I love the way you move, I do. You with your girl today, it's cool. For you, I ain't got no problem waiting on my turn. Teach me how to turn you to my band, I'ma learn. If I don't feel like going, I'ma wait on my turn. Go the other way, ain't even finna lie. The way that Buddha moving in the dress with the ass shift, you wanna put it there. Consume me if I try. Bitch nigga acting like a shooter, but he not. Rich nigga, I'm coming more, you out the spot. It's simple, I ain't finna do the shit that I do for you if I was out here trying to do it for a guy, so. Let it clap, let it clap. Ride this beat while you sit on my lap. Spread them cheeks, let me see that hoe. Spread that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know. Suck that thing till your throat gets sore. Bend it on down, put your face on the floor. Fuck that shit till your legs can't stand. Hot freak bitch with the world in her hand. Pop that thing, let it clap, let it clap. Ride this beat while you sit on my lap.
Okay, I gotta say, because this is literally not letting me. Okay, now which one you saying is your Arby's? Which one?
Bella, that was a bad John. That was a bad John. I do have a serious question. Are you open to it?
Yes, go ahead.
I gotta be honest with you. We just listened to a clip with a conversation between you and Shaded, and you went live right afterwards. And it did come off a little. It wasn't good. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Due to the circumstance, I wanted to be respectful, not ask more questions, trying to understand what, when, where. So I was just like, you know what? Like, just again about choosing battles. If that is a sensitive topic, all I can do is take her word for it and say, you know what? You're entitled to your feelings. But it would do me a disservice to try to ask for clarity, understand like, wait, what was said? Why would I do that? Because that's reopening the situation. So I just was like, you know what? Okay, left it alone. Told her she's entitled to her feelings. But I also said, if I did speak to the situation, I said, I just don't understand why I'm being singled out. If a conversation did happen before Sunday, why is it that when Sunday get here, I'm being highlighted? And she said nobody else talked about it. At that moment, I was like, okay, because then all it was going to do was make me want to ask more questions. So what exactly, because I don't recall, doesn't mean it didn't happen. That's why I bowed out of the conversation, because I'm not going to disrespect her and like, oh, you're lying. That didn't happen in court. If clearly it did. I just don't remember that happening. I only remember her and the Good Yellow situation. Truth, I don't remember nothing about the situation. Being respectful, not even going into detail. So because she said it, I'm going to take her word for it. You know what? You feel that way. You have the right to feel it the way that you feel. I'm finding out that nobody else talked about it. It was just brought to my platform. I don't remember that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. And I respect her to leave it where it's at and acknowledge her feelings. You know what? It happened.
So the way you're hearing it now, the way you're saying it now, is not how it happened today.
So because I don't process my thoughts out loud doesn't mean that I don't understand. I'm looking at a bigger picture. That topic alone is a bigger picture. I'm doing her a disservice. Well, what topic, Bella? Here we are again in front of a lot of people. And that's what she just had the conversation with me about. So I'm doing her a disservice in this very moment again. I don't want, she already felt disrespected the first time. I don't remember it happening. It happened. I'm doing it right now. And I don't want that to be, okay, so the next live, what is they talking about? And then it's back on me. I don't want to do that. Knowing how to shut some things down, that's a battle I choose. No, I can't do that. Especially if it hurt her to that capacity. No, I'm literally doing it all over again right now, man.
No, that's not the case, right? So it's not about that. You know, I think it was the tone and inflection and all of that, right? It was a little dismissive. And I implore you to go on Sip and Tell Tea-Tattler and rehear it. And you'll understand why I'm asking you that. People asking me to...
A situation that deep...
I want you to go hear you, right? No, you're not hearing me.
Okay, so you want me to hear myself back so it could be a learning, learning,
yes.
Not a problem. I respect that. Okay.
Yes, I'm not telling you to bring the situation to the forefront.
Oh, okay, and that's all I was saying. I'm like,
I'm not asking you to bring the situation to the forefront, but I implore you.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Remember what I said yesterday about how in order for us to grow? Remember what I said up here, you know, but I definitely implore you to go back and listen, you know, and listen for yourself and hear your tone and your response. And understand.
It's literally been like, and unfortunately, maybe I shouldn't have came up because my tone has been the same all day, literally all day long. So today just wasn't, I should have declined that moment. So that's on, again, accountability, that's on me. I'll take that too.
Understood.
Okay.
But she did come over and she spoke to it. And I asked her permission. I was like, can I play it? And she didn't mind, you know. And when she said that, I think she when she was explaining it and all, she said she's better now, that she done processed it, she done talked to a few people and everything. And I said, because I don't want to re-trigger you and everything. And I because I wanted to gain permission first, right? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. You know, she was like, I just wanted her to understand, you know, and I just wanted to have a conversation woman to woman, you know, and it was just the dismissiveness of it all. That's why I'm telling you to go back and just listen to it. From your perspective, now that things have calmed down and on all ends and stuff, when you can have, sometimes when you go back and listen to things with a different ear, you hear it. Do that make sense?
And I understand, absolutely. It definitely wasn't meant to be dismissive at all. But I did not feel it was going to be appropriate going into depth asking her, well, what are you talking about? I don't know. All I could do was sit there and take it. You feel like that happened? Okay, you know what, you're right.
And I don't think she was expecting for you to explain it. You get what I'm saying? Listening to the conversation?
I don't, because I don't recall this situation. I'm not going to put her in a position where she has to, okay, well, I'm talking about, I didn't want her to go into specifics. I am literally telling you, I only remember the good yellow situation pertaining to her and a relationship or whatever. So it would have been wrong as hell for me to even ask her, well, can you please tell me what you're talking about? Because I don't remember. I'd just rather say, you know what, you said it happened. I'm wrong. And be done with it. It came off dismissive because I'm literally saying, I don't remember that happening, but you know what? Sorry it happened. And then the question, I think it was followed up with, well, what can I do to avoid that happening? And again, I didn't want to come off like I'm being rude by saying, well, I don't even remember it happening the first time to avoid it. So, I don't know. I really, a part of me really wish I wouldn't have requested up. I'm not even going a lot of this week, I can only blame myself. So the bottom line is accountability. A lot of stuff that happened, it's nobody's fault but myself. There's no victim. There's no pointing fingers. I can only resonate with myself. I'm the issue. I have to work on self. So.
Would you be upset if I played it so you can hear it now?
But then it would go against what she just said. No, please don't do that, because that's what her issue was with me. Apparently,
it was a conversation between you and her. It's not talking about the situation itself. I'm telling you but okay.
Erica, if I was wrong,
okay,
or even being talked about, and right now people don't even know what I'm saying. It's opening up people to.
I just told you she gave permission to play it. She was in my panel when it happened.
Erica.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. And if you wanna hear it, I'm telling you where it's located.
Okay. So
have a good day.
Thank you. Do y'all? No, I'm just, okay. Why would I play a clip that talked about someone's personal situation, which we know could possibly open up people wanting to find the clip of when the court case or whatever happened? Why would I do that? That's not helping. Y'all saying because she said to. No.
I literally told this girl that it was not about. Oh my God. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, no. Because in the moment I play it, that means I am.
What's up?
Hold on.
I wanted to go play it. She was like, no, I don't want it played.
Well, no, that is a good point, because either I'm being insensitive or I'm not.
What's up?
Okay, I won't stay long. I just have one quick question. If Shaded, the victim, remembers the live recap happening, obviously it happened. How doesn't she, as the host, remember that she recapped it?
And she said in the clip that other people had already played it and she just played it on her own.
That's what I'm saying. And then Shaded specifically told her, no, you were the only one. So how does she not remember that she recapped something like that? That's a cop out. Okay, drop me.
Alrighty.
Okay, what page is Arby's? You do know if the clip get played, all y'all are doing is opening up her situation.
No, all you are doing is telling the people to go fucking find the clip, the original clip. Oh, you think we fucking stupid?
I'm telling y'all,
That's not what's going to happen. It's about holding you accountable. Nobody's going to go look for that clip. You're putting out a fucking narrative or whatever just for people to go fucking find the clip, the original situation. You think we stupid. You want other people to do the leg work by you saying that. No, it was the clip about you and her as a woman having a fucking conversation. You planting seeds, wanting it to water for the comment cousins to water it and make it fucking grow.
To listen to a response, she would have to talk about her personal situation. Y'all not listening. Arby's, I still don't know which page is yours.
Hey, Bella. My bad. They right though. I shouldn't be the person to talk. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't tell you fuck these people and none of that shit. Cause they right. This is how they support you. As long as you sit here and take that shit, they gonna be here for you. And as far as that clip, you right. You should play it. Cause then they gonna hear it. And they don't give a fuck about what you gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Just play it. Like, they don't care about you trying to do the right thing.
You're not gonna play it because it's making her in a bad light and she knows it. She's not gonna play it.
Blame you for it. But when they blame you
for it,
you
she knows that she is putting her in a bad light.
It just is what it is.
I'm not going back up there.
Just give them what they want.
Yeah, Money Hungry is not in the queue. He's not in the queue no more.
Give them what they want, Bella. That's what they do. They want you to play it.
Yeah, Shady's okay. She's been over here. Before I even played it, I garnered her permission.
That it hurt her when
she came up and talked about it. She recapped it.
Why would I reiterate that happening again? It does not make sense.
I got you, Bella, but you got to give these people what they want. You got to give them what they want.
Okay, so they're saying in the audience that I hurt her. Would I not be hurting her by reopening the situation? Just hear what I'm asking y'all.
You will, because they're going to drag you and keep replaying that shit over and over again, which they going to act like they not. You got to give them what they want, because they going to drag it, and because they want to drag you further.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You're going to be reopening the situation, but they want you to play
it. Not one person has said that shit.
You should play it.
Hey, Bella, I was going to say that, honestly, I think that you should just play the clip like you do accountability court, and I think as a good leverage of measure, this would be an important time for you to actually listen to a clip, take accountability, and then keep it moving after that. Then can't nobody say that you ain't doing that out here.
You ain't never take no accountability. Bam, Kylie.
Told me how she felt. I took accountability in that very moment. And that's not enough.
But you didn't take accountability with Shady. You could tell Erica that you're taking accountability based off of what...
Take accountability with Shady. So do Shady want me to go directly back over there because I was dismissed?
I think doing it on your platform is enough. Listening to what Shady said with a fresh ears and trying to understand it and then digest it and respond the same way we do in court on Sundays. I think it would be the same thing. You just say, all right, Shada, you know what? I probably was wrong in that moment. Or you know what? I still stand by what I said. But listen to it with a fresh ears and take accountability that way, because at the end of the day, you do host accountability court. They in the comments, they've been saying it all night. You don't take accountability. Do something that's going to show that you do.
What I am simply just asking Tylee, I need to hear a clip for me to take accountability now?
Well, we hear a clip for everybody else to take accountability on Sundays, and I ain't really trying to be like rude, but that's what happens here. So I'm just telling you, just do it and show that you can do what everybody else do, because they saying that you acting above everybody else. So
literally saying, I understand what she's saying, how she feels, took accountability, tried to give understanding as to why I said what I said. But I was like, you know what? I
But
could
that's
have
not
kept
how
that
it
part
went,
out
boo. That's
too.
why I want you to
Bottom
hear it.
line,
That's not what
owning
you
my
said is not how it
accountability.
went.
That's not enough because I'm not doing it the way y'all want me to.
No, it's not about accountability. It's about obedience, Bella. You need to obey what these people are asking you to do.
I don't know. Hey, I just felt like, hey, listen to the clip on live. Go ahead and say what you want to say after that, after you listen to it, because you may not have heard what we heard during this. So listen with a clear ears. Other than that, hey, you do what you want. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm doing my own. You have a good night.
Bella, you need to be obedient. They telling you what you need to do.
Stop.
You should
Right?
please.
Like, stop, dude. Stop.
Yeah, he blowing me with that.
You should plead.
So I just want to say this to Libra. Libra, right? 10-9 Libra. You talking all that shit in the fucking comments, right? Who's a drunk? Bitch. Who's a drunk? Right? At least I can stand in my fucking kitchen and cook. I don't have to sit down in my kitchen and cook. I can walk around in my kitchen. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do in my kitchen, outside of my kitchen.
Hold on 1 second, Bella. Let me turn my camera on for the bitch that say Libra can't motherfucking walk. Hold on. 1 second. Libra is walking. I'm not rolling a fuck ass plate for a bitch that say I can't walk. What? The fuck? Hold on. What the fuck wrong with you, bitch? I'm walking. The fuck are you talking about, you dumbass, drunk ass bitch? What's wrong with you? You big titty balloon built bitch? The fuck wrong with you?
This is good to me. Oh, I gotta be stopped. Great back.
Hey. Y'all are crazy in here, Bella. What's going on?
Not much.
Bella, fix your face. Y'all ain't got nothing. I'm just listening. Child, I'm listening. How long this been going on? You looking like you gotta poop. What y'all talking about? Let me come in here for a second and get my piece. Hey, y'all. Child, y'all just be in here down and out and gloomy, just looking at each other. The fuck? Hey, Ace baby. Girl. What clue? I miss y'all too. Not right now. Is this a bad time, Bella? Are y'all serious?
You're fine.
Okay. Courtroom. What the fuck is good? Bitch, not y'all got Sadari and Libra walk around their houses and cooking this shit. How? What's going on there? No. Oh God, I thought you were shaded into it too. Hey. Let me see. Just give Bella. They just said they need a little quick proxy.
Hi,
I love you.
Okay, I love you too. I just came up to say I'm thoroughly impressed. I think this is the most that we've gotten from Bella as far as standing in shit and letting people say what they got to say. So I don't know about y'all. I've been here for a while, a few years, and I think this was very impressive for Bella because Bella she doesn't do things like this. So one day at a time. I think one incident at a time is enough. I think this is like doubling down on it a little bit. So the marketing genius in me is gonna say, I would advise against what Slim is telling you to do. That's just me, just from a marketing standpoint, just from a business standpoint.
Slim advice is.
Okay, so hold on, so Proxy.
To play the clip.
So hold on, so Proxy, I need you to just tune everything out. If a traumatic situation was talked about, you don't remember the situation being talked about, but it's being brought to your attention how it made the person feel when it was talked about. And you're just like, okay, you know what? You have the right to your feelings. Would you then reopen that for multiple people to hear the situation? Maybe people that never even heard the situation. Would you do that?
I wouldn't be the one to do it. I would let them go do the digging that Messy Talk is going to do anyway, regardless of if you play it on here or not. That clip is going to resurface. We know how this go. That's just me personally. I don't want to get, don't beat me up, y'all. Don't beat me up. I'm just being honest. I'm just being realistic, y'all.
So that's my question, like finding out how it made her feel, right? Why would I want to reopen those emotions? That's all I'm simply saying. I wouldn't do that because then they're going to want to know, okay, we know how they are over here. You hear a detail, then they want to, go, like you said, go back. I'm using my discernment. I see how this can go left, so I'm like, yeah, no, stop it here.
But you kind of didn't, though. That's why I say it don't matter what you do at this point because you done
probably
already
are.
seen
You
it
went up in that
and
panel
planning
up.
for them to go and look because now it's out there and people are going to be like, oh, yeah, we
whoop
should go
you.
find the clip. Like,
But that's
just how Messy Talk is.
I didn't bring it here, so see that. But that's not. I didn't bring it here. The situation was addressed. I acknowledged it, and that's it. But I'm looking at the future, and I'm like, no. If that's how it made you feel prior, I don't want to make you feel that way all over again. That's what I'm saying.
She not in the queue.
See, A. Simone down there saying they found it already. It's just gonna get bad. Just cut your sign off, cause it's gonna keep getting the worse. I'm gonna go ahead and get down, Bella. I see the growth though. It don't happen overnight. It's little by little. I see it though. I'm gonna be honest. I do. All right. Good night.
Have a good one.
I'm Prince. So did you? Oh gosh, y'all! I ain't even got no comments right now.
Hey, little brother, cousin, how you doing? Jane! How you doing?
Good.
Bella, let me just say this to you. You know I'm coming from a very good place when I say this to you.
You can sip and tail over there promoting.
I just listened to that clip. We played the clip on my live before Erica even came up in your panel. Erica is not telling you no bullshit. The clip does not reveal anything that has nothing to do with the situation. That clip is solely reflective of you and the empathy that you had or did not have in that situation for that young lady. And I think you're doing yourself as well as her a disservice by not playing that clip because it's already people who have heard the clip. We know what the clip is. They want you to take accountability for that because, Bella, I'm going to tell you, it don't look good. That clip don't look good, babe. I'm just telling you. So if I were you, I would just go ahead and address it instead of walking away from it. This is just my opinion. And allowing these folks to go and listen to this shit on their own because they're going to talk about it. When you end in 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours, they're going to go and listen to that clip and you're going to leave them with their own fucking narrative. Let them let you see it, especially if you did not mean it that way. Let them see you because the clip has nothing to do with that young lady situation. Because I wouldn't promote for you to, I say that kind of shit all the time. I don't do that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you now, that's just my opinion, Bella. I do think you're doing yourself a disservice. I think Erica was being a friend to you or whoever, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was really giving you some good, because it's already circulating. It was circulating prior to her getting up here on your panel and saying it. And with everything that's going on tonight, I'm just trying to, hey, I would play the clip. Okay? And that's just for me.
Girl, what the crap? Like, this clip got some gold in it or stuff. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to listen. Bella,
It's more along the lines of how you responded to and how you can hear this young lady speaking to you. You just need to listen to the clip, okay? If that's what they're bringing up at this point now, just listen to the clip, babe. It's not going to bring up that situation. And according to Erica, Shady.
Did Bella already apologize?
I'm not sure, but I don't think.
Because now I'm going to be real with you, Bella. I'm very kind of biased when it comes to Shady. Now, if you made Shady feel some type of way, and you and Shady, y'all both got feelings. Now, you should definitely say, maybe I apologize for making you feel away. But also, this is also my thought. Where do we get to pick and choose, like, which words actually mean something? Like, y'all making people address shit. Like, now, definitely, you should definitely maybe say something Shady, because I love me some Shady. But if this was anybody else besides Shady, I would be like, girl, what the fuck is going to fuck on, bitch? I hate when y'all turn this shit into feeling time. Bitch, y'all be diabolical on Monday. Don't give a fuck on Tuesday, bitch. Or your feelings on Thursday. By Wednesday, bitch, we going to the store to get pads and tampons. I don't know what the fuck. But definitely, you should definitely say sorry to my girl Shade, and if you hurt her feelings. But I'm sick of y'all motherfucker. Oh, yeah, big old. Baby, please.
At this point, the apology is in vain after all of this. Or am I tripping?
For me to listen to the clip, if you were human, you'll hear why I was disgusted. Bella, what you just said?
Hello. Yes, I feel like you really should play the clip because Shayda is she's okay with you playing it. She been through her feelings already. And like everybody else said in the comments, she wants you to play it. And I feel like you should play it on your platform because you said what you said to her. And you didn't have no type of feelings towards what that girl was saying to her.
Somebody named Shay Baby.
So we gonna do what you normally do, sit on mute when you're wrong. I'm done. Sorry.
I know you.
Shut up, baby.
I know, I let you say baby, but hold on. Go ahead.
I'm done because that's not cool. Like, you talk about everybody else's situation, but when it comes to this, when you blatantly wrong and you can hear that you're wrong, oh, now you don't want to play the clip. But you push play on any other clip. So why you not pushing play on this one?
Okay, so I'm not sure if he was in here, but I actually acknowledged.
Girl, I was here, and that acknowledgement was dismissive, just like what you was on that tape.
Okay, like you always is on mute.
Like, seriously.
She
And I
playing
don't
the
give a damn
Beyonce
about the
challenge
comments,
today.
because I'm going to say how I
That
say.
is
what I
Beyonce
got to
today.
say.
You.
Baby, she tipsy and slurring, but she right. I'm with you when you right.
Right, she's slurring, but she right.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't even smoke weed. Bitch, I can
Oh, well,
care
my
less
bad.
what they saying.
Oh, she might have a speech
Everybody
impediment.
don't have the same fucking voice. I'm gonna talk the way I fucking talk. Now, who got a problem? Who gonna do something? Who gonna whoop me?
Not me, I apologize. My bad.
Nobody. Like I said, Shaded is feeling the way she feeling about the situation, and I feel like you should speak up to it because you didn't apologize to her. You said something to Erica. You didn't say nothing to her. And clearly you know she's listening.
Wait, how do I know?
You know
Shaded and Bella could have a conversation.
Everyone is saying that she's saying to play it. You know she's here. She's a streamer. You know she's here.
50 more donuts, y'all.
Burping, friend.
What?
You hiccuping and burping.
Tell them they can suck their mother's dick.
Hey, y'all,
Their
she
father's dick. I could care less what they're talking about. I don't have the bird. That's my voice. And if you have a problem with it, do something. Because I'm in North New Jersey. I will give you the address. I'm like that. Now, you can get me from the fuck up here. Shit.
I apologize. I don't want to fight. I was wrong.
Hey, Shay, baby, I think she wants you to drop yourself. Bella. I'm the wrong person to be up here right now, y'all. I'm so sorry. Bella, you gotta know when to cut that voice on, girl. That bad joint, that nigga in you, you gotta know when to bring that dog out. I don't like the long face. Bella, fix your face. Okay?
Yes, from Shy Bella. Take another sip of that wine. Sure, baby, this message unfortunately is for you. I feel like you were doing so good. You were clocking in, and then they got you with the... I have the same hiccups right now, babe. I'm sorry. You had a little bit to drink tonight, and it's okay. It's okay. It really is. But just admit it and move on. Okay, that's all.
Maybe you and Shady could have a conversation, Bella.
Shay, Cash, I like you, but please don't ever think that I'm a drunk, because I don't drink. First off, I'm in the hospital. Secondly, I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Like, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel how I talk. I'm talking. And who's gonna do something? Y'all always think somebody drunk or on some fuck.
Hey Bella, they saying that the drunks got hiccups, right? And I ain't got a motherfucking hiccup, right?
They
So
gonna bring
Libra
her
was
to the
calling me a
hospital to
drunk in the
fight? She gonna
motherfucking
invite people
comments,
to the
but she
hospital?
540 and can't even cook in the motherfucking kitchen, and she need a motherfucking wheelchair, bitch. I don't need.
Bella, you need a new rotation of panelists. Because if Sadari, you're fucking Shay, baby, come back over. I know, baby. Can we somebody else get in the request, please?
I just want to wish
Don't
Shay
bitch me,
Baby
I'm in
a
the
speedy recovery. And again, I apologize. I don't want to
Yeah,
fight.
nobody else is
She
in
can't hear you. She don't know.
Girl, what the fuck
I'm
out of
gonna
this?
tell
I
her.
can't leave for a month. What the fuck going on?
Shout out to Yum Yum, my streamer. I
The fuck?
appreciate you. It be hard work over here
And you just
streaming and
let these
doing all the
people come in
time.
your shit and
Oh,
talk to you
y'all wrong
anyway,
for
Bella.
that.
That's the one
As
difference
soon as I give
between
her a shout out. Thank you, Yum Yum. They
me
got you,
and
babe.
you is I would have blocked these bitches and told them shut the fuck up. Please, Bella. They come up in your panel and say, girl, fuck you. You be like, uh-huh. Oh, no. Shut the fuck up. I wish
Brother, shut the fuck up. Hey, yo. Well, today is today and tomorrow is tomorrow. Whatever the fuck that mean. I don't know what the fuck she was saying, boy. You just saying shit. I'm saying, though, if we split up, can I get my Crocs back? Because this is too much. This is kind of gay. I ain't gonna lie. No pun intended, brother. I just want my Crocs back.
It crazy.
Hey,
Ooh, I
Show.
don't like but I'm gonna keep listening. Every time you got that motherfucking little glass of wine, boo. Every time you got that little TP.
Well,
You got a
to be
violation,
honest, I
Yum Yum. That's
literally
why I
just
dropped you. Hey,
started like
Erica.
sipping down on it.
The chugger, girl. I'm about to go get my
Thank
meat
you.
Swiss flip this shit upside down.
Oh, they
Ain't
little cat is so
nothing
cute.
gay about anything. Oh, y'all. Oh, this is serious. And Bill, I know not to ask you no questions, girl, because I already know how you gonna give it up, boo. Girl, you not about to play with me.
Thank you.
I can't even get to the bottom of it if
I
I wanted
appreciate you,
to.
Yum Yum. It was a pleasure
How you
having you.
feeling, Bill? That's my question.
How are you feeling, Bill?
I'm fine.
Ooh, she's fine.
I mean, you see what I mean?
Fuck up, bro. Because you starting to sound like Sadar ass. Bella, you good, girl. Straighten up your face. Bella.
Mm-hmm.
Sadari,